Join me, Scooby-Doo, and I will show you how to harness your destiny and become the most important dog in the world.
No thanks, Dastardly.
Oh, please. My friends call me Dick.
Okay. Rick?
No, I'm not a Rick. I'm a Dick with a D.
Rick with a D.
Dick.
Rick.
We ready to roll?
I was goddamn born ready.
Broadcasting live from the internet, it's Tuesday night, and this is the Panels on Pages podcast.
Big boys playing with big toys.
This is quality content.
The boomers are into it.
Yeah, no shit.
With your host, Lee Rodriguez.
I am a visionary. Like, I have a podcast, so like, no, that's not me. That's somebody else.
Jason Nyes.
Yeah, sure. I'm not getting any vegetables in my diet. I'm just a thick boy.
Jose Guzman.
Well, they should be here, I think.
I told you, shouldn't have fucked the fucking squid.
Kelly Harris.
Tell him Kelly eats Band-Aids. If there's any gang you want to be with, it's MDK. It's all about fucking hugs.
And our good buddy Mahoney.
And Mahoney's here. What's up, Mahoney?
You know what I was thinking, though, is you're a cracker-ass bitch.
This is some unprecedented shit. Like, no one's ever done anything like this before.
It's gonna be massive.
It's gonna be great.
And it's all killer, no filler.
My seat's on fire. Your take's so hot.
Like, this could never air today.
It's there. It's reliable. You know what you're getting every single time.
Man, I'm so glad you found us.
You're all terrible people, and I'm glad you're my friend.
What's that in the intro?
That's really funny.
Over 500 episodes, and you'd think they'd have the hang of it by now.
Jose's like, are we live?
Let's goddamn do it.
I'm waiting on you guys.
Hey, everybody. It's Popcast night. While we were playing that intro, Lee was like, oh shit, Jax just ran in the room. Go ahead and start without me. And I'm like,
I was very confused. I was like, what is this?
I'm not ready to fuck up the date yet.
so yeah, it's it's May 26, 2020. Time is a flat circle. It's today, so just keep that in mind. It is episode 514 of the Panels on Pages podcast. I am your fill-in host for the intro because Lee will hopefully be back shortly. Hopefully his 35-year-old son didn't shit his pants. And with me, as always, is Jose Guzman.
Scooby-Doo's wild, y'all.
It is. Kelly Harris.
I think I'm an elven truther now.
Oh, no. And our good buddy Mahoney.
I was actually thinking that Kelly is definitely an elven trooper.
Mahoney doesn't even plan something for his cold open anymore. He's just
No.
like, I'm just going to respond to what Kelly says.
I'm going to play off of Kelly's.
I mean, it's not
think it
the
works.
worst plan.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
You guys ever heard about this?
No.
Where apparently elven is not actually a chipmunk.
Okay. I
What?
thought you were saying
What?
elven, like,
Yes,
like
elf,
the elf,
Kelly,
elf
Oh, no,
people.
I meant like alvin.
I was like, dude, elves are cool.
Yeah.
no.
Especially the
You-
ones that shoot
You ever
bows and
hear this
arrows.
theory?
So
No.
wait.
Okay, I'd like to revise my opener and say that I believe Kelly is an elven
all
conspiracy theorist, not Alvin.
Okay. You
So,
gotta,
like,
you gotta
yeah.
give us
Kelly.
a lowdown.
Are
Apparently
you in on
he-
that plot to stuff diamonds in stuffed animals that they have to race across the country and drop off and retrieve at different spots?
What are you referencing?
The fucking Chipmunk movie.
Oh, okay.
Jose, I've never seen that movie.
Seriously.
Why have you seen that movie?
Because I'm a fucking adult.
That's exactly why we don't.
Jose's talking about the 80s animated Chipmunks movies. The one
Alvin
with
and the
the...
Chipmunk movie.
with
the
the-
OG
with the-
one.
Okay, see, I thought you meant the Jason Lee films.
Right.
No, that shit don't count. I'm
Truth
talking
be
about
told-
the OG cartoon.
Yeah, the
I
OG
did not
cartoon.
know there was an 80s movie.
The OG cartoon where they're putting diamonds into different cars and driving across the country with John Oliver.
Yeah. Kelly, I don't know if you know this, but Alvin and the Chipmunks in the 80s was a show about a guy who stuck diamonds up chipmunks and then drove
Okay.
them all across the country.
Okay.
No, see, that's kind of where the theory comes in. I'm pretty sure that the guy that always hangs out with them is
But-
Alvin's dad.
which is David Seville.
Sure, David Thoreau.
Is the theory that Alvin is not a chipmunk, but Simon and Theodore are still chipmunks?
Yes.
but they're
And
brothers.
Alvin is only half chipmunk because the human is his dad.
So this
And
human, David Seville,
Yeah,
fucked,
just used a lady chipmunk like a sock.
like
Oh God.
a furry
but-
fleshlight.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if chipmunks are as wide as a sock.
Well,
Probably not.
Well, it was when he was done with it.
Yeah.
So then the fucking chipmunks just fell right out when he was done.
Oh,
just
I don't think that could be true because, like, the dude would have had to fuck the chipmunk, and then the chipmunk survive long enough to give birth.
yeah. And
No,
how
but
are
it
you
was
supposed
like
to?
an immaculate inception, except for she didn't bone. She boned, and it happened right away.
It would.
But
make,
we also are talking about cartoon physics, so she might just get big along with the wiener.
Oh, that is definitely a kink.
Yeah.
Those dudes that like chicks that are like inflating.
Yeah.
Oh, so he did the old cartoon gag, put
A bike
air pump tire to
Yeah.
her,
Yep.
pumped her up to adult size, went to town, and then aired her out, and she went all around the room.
Landed on his dick. But it doesn't make sense. That theory doesn't make sense unless you include Simon and Theodore, because they look so much alike. They all talk, they all speak English and can sing. So, like, either they're all chipmunks or they're all some abomination against God.
Well, how
I
many
mean-
babies does a chipmunk have?
That's true.
You know, is it like a cat?
Maybe they're all just chipmunk human hybrids.
Maybe
whole
they're all the
universe?
same father, different mothers.
Oh,
Oh, there
shit.
you go.
Lee, you're just in time.
Hey, everybody.
If a man were to fuck a chipmunk, Lee, how would that work?
Would you first put the bike pump and make her large to match your height, or would you take a chance and go at its original?
Lee, you didn't host the open and everything went to hell.
You weren't here to rein us in, so now we're fucking chipmunks. You have
YouTube's gonna flag this episode as problematic.
Lee has left the chat.
Lee's like, what's that? Oh, I gotta go be dad again.
He's like, oh, Lee's not on Discord either.
Oh,
that's
Lee-
funny.
Lee
His
unfriended
Facebook's
us on
gone.
Facebook.
That kid came running up here, dragging his blanket behind him, going, "I don't want to go to bed." Like the minute the fucking music started. And also bear in mind, I've got like all the birthday presents laid out around me because I'm trying to get them ready for 2 days from now.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, man.
So you
Ask
had
him
to
what he thinks about
immediately-
chipmunks.
You had to
killing me.
immediately play like linebacker against him and be like, "What's wrong, buddy?" Push him down the stairs.
Fuck out of here.
That'll put him to bed.
Mind your goddamn business.
That was his plan. He looked at his watch and saw it was almost 10 o'clock. He's like, ooh, gotta go fuck with daddy.
It was yeah.
Well, you're
Super
back.
on brand. Thug ass kids.
So yeah, Kelly heard a rumor that of the chipmunks in Alvin and the Chipmunks, Alvin is not actually a chipmunk. He is a human chipmunk hybrid.
Well,
Because-
they've all got to be humans then.
Because Jason Lee fucked a chipmunk.
Oh, so we're talking about like the movie ones.
No,
All of
I mean all of the. I don't know the man's name, so I just
We're
call him
using Jason Lee like John Oliver.
His
here.
name
Dave.
is David Seville.
Dave Seville, yeah.
Now, what if it's like a child's play kind of thing where they were three, maybe they were like his three children, right?
Oh, and they
they
ended
were
up in
sick.
chipmunk bodies.
They didn't end up, they were all going to die. Like their human body, like they got sick. The mom passed away and the kids were next, but he couldn't handle it. And then he met like this traveling gypsy one day when his tire was flat and he was coming home from chemo with the kids. And she's like, creepy, creepy, creep. I can help you.
You know, I think we're overthinking it.
I mean, the traditional chipmunks look a whole lot more like, hellspawn interspecies abominations than they do actual chipmunks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they don't look like chipmunks until those new movies.
Plus,
Yeah.
it'd be weird if they're his kids that he shoves all those diamonds up their butts.
Yeah.
No, they weren't shoving the butts up the Alvin and the Chipmunks. They were tricked. into transporting these dolls. The dolls
Right.
and the diamonds.
Uh,
Not
sh-
the
Now
chipmunk
I'm just
booty.
picturing someone shoving butts up chipmunks.
Shark in the chat hitting us with all kinds of chipmunk knowledge, so he has definitely fucked a chipmunk before.
I thought Shark was gonna just hit us with "please stop."
He's like, well, the tire pump thing only works halfway.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, guys, this is what I was thinking about at work today because we were kind of dead once I finished up all my work.
Oh, too soon.
Yeah, so these, I'm gonna throw an image up here for you now. It's like, these do not look like chipmunks. Like these definitely look more like nightmare hell babies than they do any actual woodland
They're
critters.
cartoons. I mean, it's like how Rocco doesn't actually look like whatever the fuck he's supposed to be, a wallaby.
He looks more like a wallaby, and those fuckers look like chipmunks.
Yeah, they look like who's.
Are they demons that came up and that was like the first thing they saw? So they took their form, kind of like critters?
You know,
Yeah.
yeah, no more that I look at them, they do look like they fucking came right out of Whoville.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
more
And that's
I
the
look at
80s
them, though,
ones.
and the fact that they're wearing clothes and playing a harmonica, there is definitely some interspecies weirdness going on.
Yeah. And they got thumbs.
Yeah.
They also got human dicks.
oh my God.
Too far. Oh, that was too far? Motherfucker, I'll show you too far.
I tell you, though, Brittany could get it. Brittany the Chipmunk?
No, I got it. I know what you're talking about.
If you inflate her with that bike pump.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. God damn.
Yeah, just another Tuesday fucking
I had a
chipmunk.
thing I was going to talk about, and I didn't get a chance to get it in my notes because I was looking up chipmunk pictures. I know what the fuck it was now.
Now you're on PETA's watch list because you're looking up chipmunk porn.
Ridiculous.
So, for some reason, I typed in fuckable chipmunks into Google.
Oh,
For some
no.
reason, I got a lot of answers. back.
Oh,
What's the first thing that popped up? What's the first image?
I didn't actually type it in, Jose.
It's a
Oh,
bit.
come on. You got to now. Today's fucking Too Far Tuesday.
No, you do it.
Too Far
All right.
Tuesday.
What is it? Fuckable chipmunks? Let's see.
Yeah.
Here, how about this? You guys want to check this out? Does that work
Yeah.
for you?
Oh,
There we
there we go. Sweet, sweet bike pump.
$32 for a bike pump, and
Yeah.
you can fuck all the chipmunks you want.
Prime delivery will be here by June 2nd. Your chipmunk problem will be gone by June 10th.
You think that would work on all the squirrels in my yard?
I was
Oh,
just gonna
yeah.
say, I think it will.
Yes.
But not to like fuck them. I just want to fill them up with air and then kick them down the street.
You fill them up with air, you let them go. They just
let them
float
go.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. But I don't want them to end up back in my trees.
Well, no, Kelly, they'll be miles away. They don't know how to get home.
That's true.
Helium.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got them homing scrolls you hear so much about.
So what's going on, Lee?
Well, speaking of going too far, I was thinking about AIDS in the shower the other day.
AIDS.
Oh my God.
You were thinking of AIDS in the shower.
Yes, because
Everybody
Kelly,
has AIDS.
Kelly said something about microphone AIDS last week, and it stuck in my head.
I figured Juan said you sounded like a person who had AIDS.
No.
Jose, what is
No,
this link?
Man, I don't know. I just like throwing a picture over there.
Holy shit! Holy shit! I'm on my phone and I had to fucking scroll. Holy shit! I'm still scrolling.
I don't know what the
Oh
fuck
my
that is.
god!
Holy shit.
Oh my
You were talking
god!
about stroking out.
Oh my god! I have to throw my phone away now.
That link just fucking
Holy shit!
out.
What? It's not even a link. It's just this data called an image.
Jose just dropped.
It's not even clickable.
Hey, man,
You can't even copy it anywhere. It doesn't go anywhere.
I dragged the picture over and dropped it in the thing, and that's what happened.
Look at this fucking link Jose sent. Still scrolling.
Oh my
It's
God.
so long.
Hey, man, I don't know what to tell you.
However long you think this link is, multiply it by 10. It is so much longer than any link you've ever seen in your life.
Here, try that one.
No, we're
Oh
gonna
my
try
God.
this one.
Oh, that's better.
Holy shit, you guys. I have to turn on. So I had to copy and paste it into Google Docs. Look at this fucking link. Look at this shit.
Oh no.
4 pages.
Oh my god.
It's 5 pages. It's 5 pages long of a Google Doc. So like, shrink that down to Facebook message size, and it's probably 15 pages.
Hey man, that link's too far. Too far Tuesday,
Oh my
baby.
god.
So have you still not seen
The
the picture?
best thing you've ever sent.
Oh no, I just looked at what he sent. Don't put it up on the screen.
Nope, put it on the screen. Nope. You can't put that on the screen.
You guys said look it up. That's what happens when you look up fuckable chipmunks.
Oh no.
Oh,
Why
God.
Simon? Why, if you were gonna have one of the chipmunks impregnate the 3 girl chipmunks, why would it be Simon?
Well, that's Theodore.
Yeah, that's Theodore.
Is it?
Words.
Yeah.
Oh.
No
Oh,
glasses.
that's
The other
why
one is-
she's apologizing to Simon.
The other one's
because-
the other one's apologizing to Simon for letting
Gotcha.
Theodore knock her up.
Okay.
Whew. I want to just redo
Anyways.
this whole fucking episode, you guys.
Oh man, the internet's wild, y'all. Watch out what you
Alright.
Google.
Look at this. This is the comment on this post here, which has a -3 score on
Oh
it.
no, that last
Brittany-
one. Mm-mm.
Brittany, Eleanor, and Jeanette look so beautiful, hot, cute, luscious, sweet, adorable, fabulous, lovely, ravishing, glamorous, pretty, fuckable, gorgeous, and sexy, naked, and pregnant.
Well,
Whoever typed
I like
that.
this comment where it just says, Alvin, get the hell out of this house so I can introduce Brittany to my erect penis.
Whoever
Ever
wrote
seen-
that comment that Mahoney read was definitely Indian.
oh,
Here's Snow White and Aladdin 69.
That last no more links from you, Jose. Your link
more.
sharing privileges have been revoked for this episode.
no, you just grossed me the fuck out with that last one.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
last
that last
one.
one's really upsetting. Jose.
You guys said look it up.
No, who said
This is your
that?
idea.
You said look it up. Kelly said no, and you said, oh yeah?
No, then you all said you would look it up.
No,
So
no
I said,
one
okay.
said you look it up.
Yeah, they did because I answered back and said okay.
Jose was like, I have a short story I'd like to share with you as in the form of this link.
I'd
LXR
like to introduce you to my
1200.
novella. It's totally encrypted.
Jose just pasting in Elon Musk's second kid's name.
Oh Christ.
Hey man, I just
Wow.
dragged a picture over. and
Wow.
it
No,
fucking
the
exploded.
best. Oh, you just dragged the picture over?
Yeah, dragged the picture and dropped it on the thing.
Well, you dragged it in, and then did you press enter? Because what I like to imagine is you copied that link, pressed Control V to paste it, and then you went, looks good, enter.
No, I just fucking grabbed the picture, dragged it over, dropped it, hit enter. I didn't even look.
Absolutely.
I already
man.
saw the picture. I knew what I was sending.
I'm crying.
I cackled so
Uh-oh.
hard, Mary
Okay.
came in here.
Yeah, I hear movement above me. I think the same thing's going on here.
Oh, no.
Okay, this one's not as bad, but I found the mom.
The mom.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad.
I bet it's horrible.
Well, I mean, it's horrible if you're the person that owns this because this is pretty fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
what
no.
the hell?
Oh, here's one where they posed it.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Everybody
I guess
else
this
needs
could
to see
technically
this.
show
Yeah,
tonight.
this you can show.
Foam Furs
what is
Dreams.
this thing?
This is upsetting.
This
Are
right
they-
here.
It's
Suits?
posable.
They're
I don't know
they're
if
like
anyone's
stuffed animals.
in
Nobody's
there.
in it, right?
No. Oh my God. We found fucking Alvin's dad's college picture.
Oh my god.
I hate everything
Yeah.
about this.
Yeah, this is really upsetting.
Silky the cat tour, like a centaur kind of maybe. Cat tar.
Here's Alvin's dad's college picture.
Damn it.
Is that the last one you
sadly.
sent? Oh, no.
Oh, what is going on? What
Cursed
is this
squirrel.
thing?
Cursed squirrel made from human bones.
Oh,
Jose,
God damn.
Jose, I need you to do this step by step right now. I need you to take the laptop that you're doing all these searches on. I need you to disconnect it from your microphone and from the power supply. I need you to close it. I need you to fill your bathtub with hot, soapy water and just chuck that thing in there and just leave it overnight.
Stop sending us links.
I can't. Look at these.
No.
No, look at these.
Every
Not
single one of
looking.
them is like redirect notice. You sure you want to click on this?
I know.
Like, hey, you want to see another nightmare?
You gotta click twice.
Here's a French guy with his clowns and a Hellboy haircut.
Here, I'll do it easier.
No.
No.
Here it comes.
Oh,
Here it
God,
comes.
it's got the picture of the bones.
Wait,
Oh,
the
it
bones.
really has
I kind of
bones.
want to see the bones.
It really has bones in it.
Oh, now you want to see the bones?
So that I'll look at.
Now we know.
Jesus.
No.
Oh yeah, that looks like a dude that would make a doll out of bones.
Darwin in the chat says to add salt to the soapy bath water to make sure it short circuits your laptop.
Yeah, there you go.
And then burn down your apartment. The only way to make sure it's dead.
Oh God.
Yikes.
Where do you think he got those bones?
That's a question you don't want to ask.
His son.
I don't know.
Holy shit.
It looks like from this, those fake people in the restaurant might not be so fake.
What the fuck?
Whew.
Oh,
Well,
What are people doing in this world?
Are you taking pictures with your phone and sending them to us?
Yes, now you can't cover up the link.
It makes it even look creepier.
I know.
stop it!
God, that last one is horrendous.
But you can see where he searched fuckable plus Chipmunk.
What? Is that supposed to be fucking Walter White?
It's bad. It's a bad time.
I love this that the URL says fuckable plus chipmunk safe equals off.
No, if I'm searching fuckable chipmunks, I don't want any filters on.
There are definitely no filters.
Show
on
me
any
the
of these
real
images.
shit.
It's Too Far Tuesday, baby.
Oh my God! How many more hours till Wednesday?
What's this one?
Oh my God.
Oh, the second one looks like a skin suit.
Yeah, I don't like that one at all.
Jose,
No, it's all bad.
nightmares.
I apologize to anyone who's still listening because, wow.
You should
Hey.
apologize to the people that stopped listening.
Yeah.
Thank
yeah,
the
that's
people
true.
that are still listening.
Yes, thank you to you people. Holy shit.
I'll tell you what. I didn't make this shit.
I hope not.
Don't be mad at me. This shit's out there.
I swear to God, I thought that like my AIDS story would be too much. And I had no idea what we were walking into today.
Not on
yeah.
Too Far Tuesday.
Your AIDS
you,
story.
you can't leave the intro.
We were just getting into your AIDS story when Jose posted the War and
Sending
Peace
us
of
nightmares.
links.
Jesus Christ. I gotta reset.
Shark in the
Jesus.
chat, May 26, 2020, the episode date where the podcast died and everyone was put under investigation.
Sending pictures. I'm not looking.
Yeah, I'm really upset that. Oh, you know what? I got my VPN going, so I don't feel so bad now. I'm okay.
Nice.
Yeah, so I didn't look up these horrible images. Like, not
Hey,
at
man,
all.
you guys told me to. That's all I'm saying.
That won't hold up in a court of law.
No.
It will when I got audio evidence.
What audio evidence? You ain't got shit.
It's there.
Jesus.
So, AIDS.
Oh, right. So yeah. So. Oh wow! I just wrote down the word AIDS because you said it out loud. So I was writing something when you said it.
Put that in the intro.
Yeah. So you know, Kelly talks about microphone AIDS, and it got me thinking about things and like, Okay, like if I learned one thing about sex in school, it was that if you have it, Jesus won't love you anymore.
Sex
but if I
or
learned
AIDS?
two things about sex, it was that you will definitely get AIDS and die.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's all they told us when we were young. That's it. That was it. It was just, you're gonna get AIDS and die, and Jesus won't love you anymore. Because I grew up in the South.
AIDS was kind of a boom for the celibacy industry.
Yeah, it was. I remember in 4th grade they made us all sign a chastity pledge. That was cool. Not at all creepy at all for public schools.
Oh no!
Yeah.
4th grade. That's
4th
really
grade, you guys. 4th grade.
One of the
I don't
kids in
think
the,
that's legally binding document at all.
one of the kids in the class was like, "I'm gonna have to take this home and run this past my dad."
I don't know. But people were fucking terrified of AIDS, and then medicine kicked its ass. Like my uncle's husband was HIV positive when they met, and like it never slowed that guy down. Shit, he outlived my uncle. Like he died from something unrelated completely.
Did your uncle die from AIDS?
No, unrelated, completely unrelated.
Magic Johnson came out saying that he was HIV positive in 1991. Still alive.
And by 1991, he had the cure.
1992.
Science and medicine, right? So I'm standing in the shower thinking about
and money,
AIDS, and my uncle, and my uncle's husband, and like AIDS gave me hope for our current situation in the midst of this pandemic.
Sure.
Like it's not the same, but science is gonna get this one. It's gonna be fine. Human ingenuity and genius is gonna, take the fight to nature like we always do. But almost immediately I was reminded that the honkies and the general public can't be bothered to wear a fucking mask because the science is fishy on masks, and I spun into a rage spiral. So, my ultimate conclusion was that honkies are worse than AIDS. And I think we all knew that. But now we have scientific proof.
I mean, what's worse? Having to wear a condom or having to wear a mask?
Condom.
Yes.
Yeah, condom.
100% condom.
No.
I don't even mind the mask, really.
No, it's all right.
Yeah.
I'll wear a mask before sex again before I wear a condom.
Yeah.
I've never gone to the grocery store, reached into my pocket to put my mask on, go to put it on, and my ears have disappeared.
Yeah. The last time I tried putting a condom on in the store, I'm not happy.
Yeah, they weren't.
I was like, "What? COVID?
Big commotion."
Big commotion.
It's like, come on, man, COVID.
No, but seriously, wear condoms if you're out there banging strange.
Oh,
Cool.
Every fucking time.
Yeah. But if you got a wife or a girlfriend at home, let it fly,
Every
baby.
time Lee goes and fucks a stranger, he wears a condom.
No, I'm talking to the listeners. I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea,
Talking to you, Eric Magnus.
Oh, he definitely don't wear a condom.
Eric
If that
Magnus
just keeps him in a
puts
Pez
a-
dispenser.
Yeah, Eric Magnus puts a single piece of painter's tape over the tip and just goes to town.
And then rips it off when necessary.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Spay and neuter your kids, folks.
Man, that'd be fucking cool.
I'm just thinking about Lee in the
Just
shower.
like, man, my kid is a fucking dumb piece of shit. No kids for them.
I'm just thinking about Lee in the shower, soaping up, thinking about his gay uncles. just having the time of his life.
It was a real moment. Real moment. Yeah. I don't have much else, man. There wasn't much else going on this weekend. Watched some wrestling, which I'm sure we'll talk about in a minute. If I had to take a wild guess, I'd say Kelly's probably going to talk about some wrestling.
Probably.
Yeah.
And then, what else? In my quest to, kind of take in as much of the stupid, the Gant stuff as I possibly can.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kelly. I watched the first Gantz movie with my daughter, with my Zoe, and she was into it until they killed a kid, and then she wasn't into it anymore. But then she got back into it again.
Okay,
because
good.
She's fucking ride or die. Yeah, that's how the fuck we do. And fucking thanks to Nyes being the devil on my shoulder,
Oh shit.
I now got this fucking GameStop Turtle Batman 2-packs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nyes is like, hey, you know what's happening on the GameStop website right now? And I'm like, no.
Well, I put this.
There you go.
We've got a Toy Fair thread for the Toy Fair team,
Yep.
and we also talk about toys in there and shoot links to each other when there's pre-orders or deals or whatever. And yeah, I just happened upon an Instagram post from Toy Shiz saying that it was 3 of the 5 Batman vs. TMNT 2-packs were on sale for $15.
$14.99? Yes.
Yeah.
Things like that.
And then they had a deal where if you ordered so much, like $50 worth of collectibles, you got 25% off. If you ordered 75, you got 30%. So it was like I put everything in my cart. I had all 5 sets, and it was like $100. And at retail price for those would have been $250.
$250, easy. Yeah.
So it's like, man, that's a fucking deal that you can't pass up. I still have to. I still have to hit another. I have to hit another GameStop tomorrow because they didn't have everything that I needed at the one.
I didn't want the villains, so I put all the shit in my cart, and it was like $80. I'm like, that's $10 a figure.
Yeah, that's
These
the
are
old
really
days.
good. Like, I don't have anywhere to put these fucking things, but I'll find some room. Goddammit.
Mm-hmm.
And so the website tells me that they're all in stock at my local store, and I put my sweet ass new mask on, and I trace my happy ass to the store, and I go in there and I grab them. They had one of them was the only one that was left. I go, shit, I got them all. I walk up there, and the guy's like rings them up and doesn't take the discount off. I'm like, what the fuck, man? The website says this, and the guy's like, yeah, it looks like it's a website only thing. He's like, so I'm gonna put these over here and order them online.
Oh my god!
Pick them up at the store, and I guess I can give her at the sale price. I'm like, all right. So I did that in 10 minutes while he gets the fucking order. She's like, I'll just put these in the bag, and when the piece of paper spits out, I'll give it to you. I'm like, cool.
To be fair, while
45 minutes later,
even though I did drop all this information in that Toy Fair thread, I talked to you, Lee, and I was like, you just don't have the space right now. That's a lot of figures. You don't need these. That's fine. And then the next thing we get from Lee was a picture of him with the fucking GameStop bag in his back seat.
Yep.
I was like, oh shit.
Well, but he's gonna have so much more room when they move.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't want to talk about it. Yeah. This thing goes through like it's supposed to. I'm not gonna be able to put that toothpaste back in the tube.
Nope. Sorry,
Christ.
buddy.
What you got, Nice?
Well, we're still kind of settling in at the house. We've got a lot of projects that we've been working on or had been planning.
Busy, son.
Say again?
You've been busy.
Yeah, we've been busy. We've got these big-ass bookcases with glass shelves that is normally where we keep our collectibles and shit like that, but because it's a newer house, we don't. They're black, so we wanted to be able to lighten things up a little bit. Get some color in the house. So we decided to paint them, the exterior like a slatish blue, and on the inside like a slate gray. So it was just a week of me out in the garage, fucking 90 to 100 degrees outside all week, just dripping sweat, sweating my dick off, inhaling spray paint fumes. It's still, we moved the shelves inside on Saturday before Jose and his lady came over, because it was kind of like our first time entertaining anyone besides, like my parents coming over. So he wanted to have them in the house. We didn't put anything on them. But, it's 3 days later now, and shit still smells like spray paint in this house.
Yeah.
But
I find spray paint takes longer than just regular paint.
Yeah, I kind of realized.
It's got to be something with the aerosol.
I kind of realized. I like that it's a better finish. You're not
True,
getting...
yeah. You got to go, I had to paint a piece of furniture when I redid the basement, and that was like the worst part by far. And you need like something really glossy to make the finish come through.
But it turned
and
out,
even then, it's tough.
It turned out all right. I fucking almost ran out of paint at the last second. You know, it was real touch and go. You know, I had to decide whether or not to paint the underside of one shelf. That's how close to running out of paint I was. But it ended up working out, and it looks great, and we're both very happy with it. So hopefully, and probably by this weekend, once it's cured and hopefully the smell's gone away and it's not going to be sticking, we'll fill them suckers up, and then it's on to the next project. Probably painting
full of turtles.
Yeah, painting some walls. Oh, no. That's going to be our more classy, because that's in the family room area. That's going to be our more classy. It's going to be books and, you know,
I got you.
Not try and go too overboard with the toys and stuff on those shelves. I got a whole turtle room planned on this side of the house.
Shit, yes, son.
I'm doing a fucking pizza wall and a brick wall. It's going to be dope. But that's probably years down the line. The next big thing we need to do is get some goddamn new couches, because we still have couches with, you know, sheets, black sheets stapled on them because the faux patent leather is just flaking off and has been for over a year now.
Oh yeah, see, we didn't do sheets. We just rolled strips of black duct tape across it.
Oh, well, I used Gorilla Tape at one point, like especially where I sit and I kind of lean on the arm. You know, I used Gorilla Tape, but the Gorilla Tape glue is stronger than the bond between the fabric couch and the patent leather. So it was just pulling up the Gorilla Tape in sheets. And then I'd be getting goddamn Gorilla Tape glue on my arm. It's a mess. But yeah, real productive week. And then Jose and his lady came over on Saturday. We watched Scoob. We bought it on the PlayStation Store instead of renting it for $5 cheaper. And man, like, it was really enjoyable.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That Scoob was a fun time.
Had a really good time. There was that opening scene. Well, I guess it wasn't the opening scene, but that first sequence where they're in the diner with Simon Cowell.
Right after the credits.
Yeah.
The credits were fucking great.
Yes. But that scene with Simon Cowell was so long and so weird. Like, we didn't get it at the time. Like, why are we watching this? Why is Simon Cowell, who hasn't been really, like, he's still working, but he's not relevant and hasn't been for probably 10 years.
Yeah, but I think
Shitting on Scooby and
shit.
shit.
We don't watch.
But once it got past that and it got into the whole thing, like, man, they open the movie with California Love, and me and Jose look at each other like, oh shit, is it this kind of movie? And they fucking bring Blue Falcon in, and they're playing the old Chicago Bulls theme music, you know, and we've been watching The Last Dance. That scene that we opened the show with tonight, though, like, that is the lasting impression of Scoob for all of us, I think, sitting there watching it.
After that scene, I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
they made this whole movie for one dick joke.
Yep.
They just wanted Jason Isaacs to go, dick, 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 dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that now means that my son now has a pass to say dick. He thinks that's great.
Yeah.
He thinks it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's great. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
There were...
I think going back to Simon Cowell,
Yes.
I think he's exactly as relevant as they want him to be.
See...
Because I think the idea was to go with, like, the when they'd have those crossover things.
and they would have celebrity cameos on the old TV show.
Yeah,
But it
and they
took
were
us-
usually like
movies to
10
do it,
years
yeah.
past their relevance.
It took us a second to realize it. So we were so weirded out by it that after that scene was over, we're discussing it, and we kind of figured out the whole movie after that scene, and then we were in. Once we were done with being confused, we were in. There were a bunch of moments in there that were real cringeworthy and dated, but then, like Lee said, you know, that was kind of the Scooby-Doo gimmick. It was dated and cringy at times, but I forget who referenced Tinder But I was like, oh no, don't talk about Tinder in your Scooby-Doo
Yeah, what was it?
movie.
The dog? He said you were so dumb you thought Tinder was for firewood or something?
Yeah. Dino Mutt said that about Blue Falcon.
Fucking Ken Jong Dino Mutt, which is pretty great.
Yeah, really great cast. Brown Velma, which surprised me. Did you guys?
Muy caliente.
Yeah.
Velmas of all shapes, sizes, and colors can get it, though.
It's true. But I didn't realize until Velma and Daphne were sitting next to each other. I was like, hold up just a second. Is Velma Brown in this? And then later,
as kids, she didn't really look it.
Right. But then later on in the movie, she busted out some Spanglish, and it's like, oh yeah, she Brown. She can get it. But yeah,
I've seen it about 700. Well, I'll tell you that. I've seen the opening scene about 700 times now.
Well, and then once they revealed who the villain was, I was like, "Oh shit!
Yeah,
we gonna get Muttley in this motherfucker?"
I thought of you immediately.
Yes.
I'm like, "Oh man,
yeah."
Boy,
when they're talking about, "Oh, my beloved Muttley is lost," and I was like, "He said lost. He didn't say dead. He said lost."
Yep. And I'm all like, "R.I.P. Tito." Just fucking Tito and Muttley on a just can't make it to the trip.
But man, it looked great. Like all the character designs looked really cool. You know, despite some of my problems with some of the cringy stuff, I'm all in for whatever they want to do next. Like if they do a Blue Falcon movie, if they go, you know, Flintstones, Jetsons, whatever, like give it to me.
Yeah, because they're getting very close to the Flintstones.
Yeah, they built their little Hanna-Barbera Avengers in the credits, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the credits were weird, and Jose and I had the same point. Like, if you're gonna do still like art, why not use the old cartoon style?
Yeah, that's different. If you're using art that's different from what you used in the movie, they should have went old school and used the old drawings.
We're watching it, and we're like, oh man, it's kind of lame that Fred doesn't have his Dickie. I kind of miss the Dickie or Ascot. I miss the Ascot. And then they fucking basically had an origin for the Ascot.
Yep.
Mad respect. And then, you know, the main idea for them coming out to hang out was we were going to watch Double or Nothing that night. And it just so happened that we all wanted to watch Scoob too. So we fucking got some pizza. We scoobed it out. We rocked, goddamn, like... What time did the buy-in start? 7:30, and the show didn't end until 12.
You guys had a full day.
That was it was a long day, and that pay-per-view was a long one, but it was real enjoyable. It seemed
a bottle of Japanese whiskey.
Oh fuck yeah! Jose and the lady brought a bottle of Suntory whiskey over, and between the four of us, we killed it that night. And
damn, son,
yeah,
it's smooth.
Yeah,
it's a smooth liquor.
Felt pretty good the next day. Mary didn't, but I felt good. Oh, poor thing. She pukes so violently. I feel so bad.
Mary doesn't do anything halfway.
She doesn't. She fucking left while we were watching the pay-per-view, puked, rallied, and came back out and hung out. Jeez. Like she dipped out
a goddamn warrior.
Yeah, she dipped out a couple times to go puke, and it wasn't no easy puke neither. Bless her heart. But yeah, Double or Nothing was cool, man. Like I said, I enjoyed it, but I said every match felt too long. But
yeah, they could have shaved some time.
Maybe 5 minutes each, at least 10 on
it
one or two
have,
of them.
It shouldn't have ended at midnight.
No, I would have cut the Sean Spears Goldust thing entirely.
I mean, yeah, but that was the shortest match on the whole show, so
yeah, I still would have.
They would have cooled some shit down.
Yeah. I would have cut time on the ladder match for sure.
Yes, the ladder match cut down a little bit. That was a long opening.
Jungle Boy MGF was really good, but also
I
long.
loved that match.
Yeah.
But even that could have been maybe like 3 minutes shorter.
Yeah.
We were both pretty stoked to see Brody Lee's improved ring gear.
Yes. Yep. We had like a fucking 2-hour talk about
how shitty it is.
Yeah. Because the thing is like he's got like 2 different fucking gimmicks going. Like I don't get the jacket. and they got like that whole Colt thing, that whole Bray Wyatt angle, and then the next time you see him, he's in a suit, and he's supposed to be this whole McMahon angle, but there's never like a good mix of it, and just his ring attire was doo-doo.
Yeah, it's very like late 90s, early 2000s, but they kind of fixed it. You know, that god-awful ring jacket is still part of it, but it was definitely an improvement.
Yeah, the one he had looked more like a mix. It was like a culty businessman.
I decided to see Brian Cage come out. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Who fucked his eye up? He if everyone else end up with pink eye.
I hope he has to carry around that giant poker chip until he gets
Forever.
his match.
Yeah, that's the one thing that sucks is he has this great debut, wins this ladder match, and then every clip they're going to use of his first match, he's got this big old fucking sty on his eyeball. Poor guy.
And I like that they put Taz with him. I'm interested to see where that goes.
Yeah, that's cool.
Remember that time the cameraman completely missed him doing a cool move?
Oh, that
to show Taz walk away?
Yeah, they were showing Taz's hot dog neck instead of
That's the same thing as when they were showing fucking Mike Tyson yawning.
Yeah. Or when, yeah.
The production was real bad. Like,
yeah, the direction was terrible.
When Brody Lee showed up and like took off his jacket and clearly showed the camera, I'm wearing his belt, and they never get that shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was all over the place. There was one point where they cut to a camera and the camera's just not focused or shooting anything, and it
looked like he was white balancing on somebody's white shirt.
Yeah.
He's closed up on some dude's polo trying to white balance, and they're like, no, I like that. Cut to it.
It especially doesn't make sense because they've been in the same venue for weeks now. So it's not like they're having to learn the layouts or they should be using the same crew, so they just gotta work on that production stuff, man. Like the wrestlers are there, the storylines are there, you know, just kind of.
I wonder if they just got kind of loosey goosey because they'd been taping.
Maybe
and this was
instead
they were
of being
live again.
Yeah,
they were live on Wednesday too, though.
Yeah, but that stadium.
I don't entirely trust that how live they actually are.
That Stadium Stampede was pretty good, though. Like,
yeah, because like the Stadium Stampede, they taped the day before.
Right.
Yeah,
but like I don't know. With TV right now, I don't trust how live any of it is.
Yeah. It didn't happen, but I was hoping when the Inner Circle murdered Vanguard 1 last week or the week before on Dynamite, that at the Stadium Stampede, there would be like a drone army. You know how they do those drone shows where they do like choreographed moves, kind of? I was hoping for something like that, but it didn't.
It all lit up and said, "You killed my brother."
From that.
What was that, Lee?
It was only one step removed from that. It's like the only dumb thing they didn't fucking do.
Right. That one-winged angel off of that
holy
platform
shit,
onto the big. I mean, obviously it was a crash pad, but that fall was still insane.
Yeah, I made a sound. I went, "Oh no!"
Sammy Guevara is the MVP of AEW at this point.
Sammy's so good.
Yeah,
and he took the pin, but he doesn't lose anything.
Nah. And those guys are all so fun and so funny and having a great time. Like, fuck, man, they make me like the artist formerly known as Jack Swagger. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know you're doing something right when you're like, you know what? That Swagger, he all right.
Fucking Hangman coming out on a horse.
God damn. And then Sammy just pissing his pants and running away.
Yeah.
So good.
Imagine they're talking about this match, like they're in the pre-planning stages of it, and they're kind of walking around the arena, the stadium, and then they're like, oh yeah, guys, in case you didn't know, we've got this little pool here that overlooks the field. You think you can do anything with that?
That whole pool scene was hilariously, stupidly fun.
Like, who swims in that pool during a game?
Yeah, I want to know, like, why is that there?
Why does it exist when it's not for wrestling?
Yeah,
that's a new thing that stadiums are doing now. Like the Miami one, there's I think the one in Milwaukee has like a big fucking tube slide. you can go down, and it kind of takes you around.
Yeah, but that's such a
just
small.
That's just for the mascot.
It's such a small little pool that it could only be for like big tittied models to press their boobs up against.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking thing. And then, what was it? There was one. Can't remember what stadium it was, but the stadium with the pool was the whole home team. The away team beat them in the playoffs, and they all ran and jumped in their pool. And they're fucking celebrating. They got like champagne, and they're celebrating beating them, chilling in their own pool.
That sounds very Florida.
Yeah.
Miami has a whole fucking weird thing in there. The baseball stadiums are starting to do weird shit like that. Football stadiums are doing weird. The newer stadiums have some kind of gimmick in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Lee, tell us your thoughts on Hikaru Shida's gear.
Hikaru Shida's gear was, as the kids say, definitely my shit. It was very, very good. Very good.
Okay. Now that you've said that, what do you think of Hakura Rashida Jones gear?
It's not as good. It's not as good.
Honestly, I didn't get that joke until I heard you say it out loud.
See, I was thinking.
Very good joke.
I had a couple different ideas. I was like, okay, so I just do I do Hakura Rashida? Do I do Hakura Rashida Jones? Like, how do I do this? I'm just like, I just need to get it out there. I need to get it out of my brain and onto Twitter as soon as possible.
Okay, now I get it. Because at first I just glanced at it real quick at work when you said what I just saw, and I was like, I don't understand this.
No, it's a very good joke.
I went about my day, but now that I heard someone say it out loud, I get it now.
You know, it's very stupid. I like it a lot.
Bless your heart.
It's remarkably done.
If we got nothing else to talk about with Double or Nothing, I got two quick little things I wanted to talk about real quick.
All right, what we got?
All right, so this thing it was First We Feast on Twitter reposted a video of Paige. Oh, no. This is, yes, okay. First We Feast posted a video of Paige talking about maple syrup. And let's see, what do you guys think about this one? All right, come on now. And my XSplit seems to have frozen. That's
this
cool.
is Paige of WWE and that guy's t-shirt fame.
Oh my god.
Oh, that guy's t-shirt.
Yep, that guy's t-shirt.
Even I know that.
Here we go. Sorry.
No, that's a talk.
Yeah, that was a talk.
Recognize that ass anywhere.
It was frozen, and I just started clicking shit, and then all of a sudden it started working.
These talk senses were tingling.
Okay, that's not even what I want. I just want the best.
Someone's watching a TikTok.
Wrestling's over. TikTok's on.
All right, so let's check this out. So it's Paige talking about maple syrup.
Do you or do you not put your maple syrup in the fridge? Do you or do you not put your maple syrup in the fridge?
Yeah.
Is that
Do not.
WWE Paige? She's British?
Yeah, she's
Yeah. You didn't know that?
Did not. I've never actually seen her wrestle.
holy
Super
shit.
British. She has that movie about her coming from England.
You know
that
what,
what that
Kelly? I
movie's
missed that
about?
one.
That movie. She's like. I thought she came from like Mississippi in that movie.
No, England.
No, they're very British.
British as fuck. Like
Yeah.
translucent skin British.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I knew she was pretty translucent.
my answer to that is absolutely not, because so I think of it this way. I get the crappy, sugary corn syrup, just the fake ass maple syrup, and that's already thick. And I also don't want to cool down my pancakes with some cold syrup. Now, if you got a fancy syrup, and those are like the real maple syrups, they're usually a little bit thinner and more perishable, I would imagine, than...
Yeah, we got some fancy ass syrup we have to buy from the liquor store.
Oh God, I think that's just
That is
whiskey,
some fancy
Kelly.
syrup, son.
Yeah, no, that shit goes right in the fridge.
Yeah,
It's called tequila, I think. I don't...
But for me personally, syrup doesn't go in the fridge. Like, I've accidentally forgotten and put syrup in the fridge and been pissed off later on.
I guess it comes down to how much did you spend on it.
Right.
If it's a fancy one, you may have to.
Yeah, fancy syrup goes in the fridge. Mrs. Butterworth does not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put Mrs. Butterworth in the fridge.
Really?
No, come on.
Yeah.
Do you heat
But, like,
it up
you know.
before you put it on your pancakes?
No, but the same bottle of syrup will last like 2.5 years. You don't use it very often.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
so
it'll last
it lasts 2.5 years in the
in
pantry.
your
too.
pantry.
Yeah.
Who's making a bottle of syrup last 2.5 years?
Syrup. First of all, syrup expires. Like,
Yeah. I've never been in a position where I've had syrup expire on me. You make I make 3 pancake breakfasts and I'm out of syrup.
Yeah, how big are your pancakes you're making?
I mean, it doesn't happen very often.
Well,
feeding
Lee
more than all
also
of us.
Lee also isn't big on sweets, so that might be part of
Nah,
it.
not really.
All right. Well, then let's move on to the next food-related question, also posed by a wrestler. And this one's Jordan Grace. Microwaving your peanut butter and jelly sandwich, yes or no?
this is just nonsense.
Absolutely fucking not.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah.
A microwave peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Yeah.
I've
Like-
done grilled peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I've toasted my bread and then
Yeah.
put the peanut butter and jelly on it.
Right.
See,
But
First of
I
all,
have never
One time,
microwaved.
when I was an idiot child, I buttered my bread and was going to put it in the toaster. And then my mom was like, well, what are you doing? You can't do that. And so I just put the buttered bread in the microwave, and it was shitty.
yeah.
Yeah. Just in general, forget about PB&J. Like, don't microwave your bread. What
Yeah,
the
right.
fuck
No,
are you
like
doing?
yeah, if you reheat a hamburger, you got to take like the hamburger off the patty.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
try to
Heat the
avoid
hamburger and then put it on the bread, but you don't put the whole bread in. Then it's just like caca.
try to avoid microwaving things at all costs if you can. See, me with my trials and tribulations when it comes to PB&J, like I've done the toasted bread or doing it in a pan like a grilled cheese. But man, there's just something about warmed up peanut butter that ruins the consistency for me. It's too drippy. And,
Yeah, I don't like it.
and I'm not about it. Like I get it. I understand the idea of having like warm bread, but just runny peanut butter does not do it for me.
Oh, I love it. Let it drip. Let it fucking drip, and then I just use the crust of the breads to like fucking scoop it up. I'll lick a plate too. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, well, they sell the Chick-fil-A sauces in stores now where you can get bottles of them. We got 4 bottles of Polynesian sauce and Chick-fil-A
Polynesian
sauce.
Fuck yeah.
And every time we use it, like with some nuggets or fries or something, you better believe I'm running my finger along that plate and licking my finger until it's clean.
Wait, what sauce?
A Polynesian sauce and Chick-fil-A sauce?
What the fuck, Polynesian? Is at Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, it's like
I've never seen that as an option.
it's like a sweet and sour but sweeter.
Yeah, that was like the beginning. Chick-fil-A, in the beginning, your two choices was barbecue or Polynesian. That's been a Chick-fil-A.
I actually prefer the Chick-fil-A sauce, but I will not turn my nose up at some Polynesian. Try it next time you go to the Chick-fil-A that...
Yeah, no, that sounds good.
You know, they try and stop the gays as much as they can, but they sure do have plenty of them working for them.
Mm-hmm. That's always been my stance, was if you stop going to Chick-fil-A, you're putting gays out of work.
Right. And that's it for me.
I think that's enough. You go. Fucking killing it. What's up, Kelly?
Shit sucks.
Oh,
Yeah, Kelly had a really rough week.
My sweet boy.
Yeah, Thursday night the cat went blind, so that was fun.
That was so fucking weird.
That's
Because
the
what
one of-
happened Friday?
Yeah, and then Friday he wasn't blind.
Yeah.
One of the weirdest things I've ever experienced. Like, so Thursday, I'm sitting in my room playing Animal Crossing, watching General Hospital. Cat comes in.
As you do on a Thursday.
I see. The cat was like, gonna ignore me for this
Yeah.
animal game again, huh? Well, how about this?
Yeah, cat
How about
comes
I'm fucking
in,
blind.
talking, like, yelling weird, and I'm like, all right, come over here. And I notice his eyes are just
Cat's like,
black.
what the fuck is this?
Yeah, his eyes are just black.
Black?
Oh my God.
Like a
Total
fucking shark?
It's just it's only pupils. Yeah. Just
Maybe-
totally dilated.
Maybe he was
And, like,
fucking tripping out on some catnip.
Maybe.
Oh, he
But I was
must have got a hold of a kilo of catnip.
Yeah. I was like, hey, buddy, come over here. And, you know, he is kind of coming to the sound of my voice, but I realize I'm like, he's not looking at me. So I start kind of moving my hand, and it's like, he's not looking at anything.
Oh, no.
And then he starts going, like, I kind of get him to go into the hallway, and I notice he's like, yeah, he's bumping into the walls. So it's like, oh, what the fuck? So we go and we buy a cat carrier, and then we were going to take him to the vet, and we realized, oh shit, it's only like curbside. And we've never taken him to a vet because he's always been healthy, and he doesn't do well with strangers. So we're like, well, shit, we don't want him to like have a heart attack because he can't see anything and he's surrounded by people he doesn't know. So we're just kind of like, you know what? We'll see how it goes overnight, because by then he was calm, like he was pretty kind of accepting of it. He accepted it way more than I did at that point.
Because at that point he was Daredevil.
Yeah,
he's like, I see everything.
Yeah, I was like, don't cats have like antenna? What are those? Whiskers. They're called whiskers.
Yeah. They're touching hairs. But yeah, so we're like, all right, we'll see how it goes overnight, see how he does. Wake up the next morning, go out by him, he's sleeping in the living room. And I kind of sit down, he wakes up, and I look at him, his eyes are normal, and like, holy shit, he's looking at me.
Wow.
And I kind of move my fingers back and forth, and he follows it, and I'm like, what the shit? And he's just acting like normal. So I have no idea.
How many fingers am I holding up? And the cat went, meow.
Meow. So from like, he came in blind as a bat at like 3:30 in the afternoon. And then at 8 a.m. I woke up and he was fine.
That's good.
Yeah, but it was just bizarre.
He was able to steal the soul of an infant child.
Yeah,
Give his sight back.
Cool, that kid was probably a shithead.
Probably.
I'll be right back, meow.
How old? 17 years old?
Yeah, he's 17.
Jesus, man.
He's old as fuck.
Uh-oh.
Well,
yeah, he doesn't. For the most part, though, he doesn't act like it.
He's almost old enough to get a job.
Yeah, getting kicked out of the house in a year.
Mm-hmm. You better come up with a college plan, kitty cat.
And then Friday/Saturday, one of my favorite wrestlers killed herself. That was also very cool.
Not only one of your favorite wrestlers, but a cast member on one of your favorite shows, Terrace House.
Yeah, probably I'm not going to watch that anymore.
Yeah, probably not.
I think I'm done with that now.
The true Terrorist House was the friends we made along the way.
Too far.
It turns out I didn't realize that the seedy underbelly to this show was just being mean to someone once makes a bunch of people on Japanese Twitter just constantly tell you to go kill yourself.
Oh, wow.
So you inevitably do.
Because she was half Indonesian, too, so they
So
were
that also playing into it. She had the audacity to be a mixed race woman on the internet.
Right. Such a shame, man.
Yeah, 22.
Beautiful, talented.
All the potential in the world still.
From everything that I read, just one of the sweetest people. I had to stop myself from being like, Kelly, look. Kelly,
well,
look.
at first on Friday, you were like, "Hey, Kelly, what's up?"
Yeah.
With Hannah. I'm like, well, what? Because I hadn't been online.
I had just seen a couple like vague tweets about it, but like it was definitely implying that she was harming herself.
Yeah, because apparently, I guess she had been cutting and posted some pictures of it, but they were quickly taken down.
I mean, it's not the same line, but like, you ever watched a porn and then you realized she's a cutter?
Oh no.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling.
Who?
No names online.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
I'll drop a link in later.
No, no more links.
Yeah, but I don't
no
wanna call-
more links.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to call somebody out. No, I'll just show you the arm.
I fully support no names. In
Okay.
this
No
situation.
names. No names.
But yeah, so like Nyes asked, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. And luckily, I had, because of that, missed the pictures being posted, which cool. Didn't want to see that because that would just make it all the more worse.
Yeah.
Just terrible.
And then by the time I woke up on Saturday morning, it looked overnight. The news had broke that she succeeded in killing herself.
I don't know if I've ever seen wrestling Twitter like come out like that. Like,
it was kind of amazing.
My feed was all about that.
Yeah.
And just people being sad and sending well wishes. Like, she was liked. She was. It's a shame, man.
Yeah, I guess one of the last things she did was she had gotten a new kitten, and she left it on the in a basket on the doorstep of the Stardom Dojo, so it lives there now.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, man.
Yeah, some people are too good for the world, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a shame that she was put in this position without the proper support system she should have had. So it's like, if you're going to be put on reality TV like that, there should be some sort of mental health thing in place, you know?
I mean, that's what they're looking for, right?
Yeah, that's what they want now. And it's I part of me lays the blame at Stardom and their parent company Bushiroad, because they probably put her in that position to be on the show to just get the company name out there. And then you have to assume that the Rona, with just the isolation, had to hurt quite a bit too.
Right.
Just being stuck with that.
So was she still on the show or no?
Yes,
she was.
I mean, they weren't filming because of the thing.
Okay, so it's not like a Big Brother where they lock them in.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, they live in a house together, but they go about their business and stuff. Because half of the show is pretty much it's just people living their lives, like they just live in this house. But yeah, it sucks. I can't remember the last time a wrestler death hit me this hard since like Benoit.
Oof. Benoit was a different animal, though, no pun intended, because there were stages to that where it's like, oh man, this is so sad. Is it real?
The details come out.
Yeah.
Like,
The slow trickle was real gross. And then fucking Shad drowning. God damn.
Yeah, that was terrible. I'm glad they found the body, though, so the family at least gets the closure.
Yeah.
Of some sort.
Yeah. But yeah, that's terrible. At least, like, I don't know, he went out a hero, I guess.
Right.
Like, telling the lifeguard to rescue his son before him.
Then you see all these fucking honkies hanging out at the beach on Memorial Day, and you're like, why couldn't it be you?
Yeah.
And
Shad's a guy that, like, as a wrestler, I really have no memories of myself. Like, I know I've seen him, but
yeah, like I know the characters more than the wrestler.
Yeah, but it's like seeing all the people talk about him afterwards. It was like, oh, anyone that personally knew him said like he's the best guy, and it's like that sucks. That's a big loss. Just again, people that are too good for the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't hear the guy who fucking spit in somebody's face because COVID's not real.
Yeah,
going down.
Yeah, no, those people live long lives to be 104.
Just coughing. That you guys saw that montage video of the Karens just coughing at people?
No.
Ugh. You don't need to see it.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, fucking people. Yeah, the one guy was like, "You're gonna make me put a mask on," but last time I checked, I woke up in a free country.
Oh my
that
God.
was the guy at Costco, and the Costco manager took his cart from him.
Yeah, and the worst part though was that guy's video wasn't that good. All he kept saying was, "I don't know what to say about this. Here's another clip." Well, I don't even have the words to tell you about this. Here's another clip. If you got nothing to say, stop fucking showing your face and just show the clips and get the fuck off the video.
Oh, you must have seen another video that had commentary on it.
Oh yeah, no. This is this guy's whole video. That was his thing, and it kept. But he would talk and he would set up this video, show it to you like he was gonna have commentary on it, and then he comes back and he's like, "Yeah, I don't even know what to say about this one." Well, then don't fucking do a video. Just do a compilation and get the fuck off. People, man.
Well, Kelly, this
Everyone's
week
a star.
hopefully can only get better, and
Started off good so far. So, I mean, by now a dude I knew online had already died by this point. So,
Well, I mean, yeah. Now you know exactly how to fuck a chipmunk and get it pregnant.
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah. I never
Like-
thought a segment about dead wrestlers would be so depressing.
yeah, I know.
Mahoney just eating popcorn and blowing party favors.
I know. I bought all these balloons, and then you guys were sad, and I'm confused.
Oh my god.
Kelly, I know what'll cheer you up.
Some talks.
I found one that'll teach you how to throw it back.
Tik Tok, motherfucker.
So pay attention. It's an ass thing, but they're gonna kick their leg back, and that's the throwing it back.
Okay,
But you'll see.
That's this first one. This is our number 6.
Yeah, number
Okay,
6.
Hopefully it works.
Do you need anything from the fridge? Can you get the mustard? Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, so this is that thing that trash bag said she couldn't do, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't throw an avocado.
Yeah.
especially not one right out of the fridge.
I
That
feel
would
bad for that
hurt.
avocado.
If
I've
she
been
had
muted for a really
not,
long time, you guys.
if she had not thrown it back when that avocado was thrown, she might have died. I thought you were gone, Lee. I thought Jax woke up.
No. I've been muted for a really long time, and I'm like, I'm dropping some shit over here, but you didn't.
You're pulling
I
a
was
real
like-
old me.
Real shame that Lee's gonna miss the TikTok segment, but oh well.
I think we need
Life
to.
happens.
I think since Lee was gone, we need to watch that one again.
Do you need
Yeah,
anything from the
definitely.
fridge?
No, I wasn't gone.
Get the mustard.
She needs the mustard. Whips it at her.
If you say so.
Watch.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
She's lucky she didn't like put a hole in the wall.
She
Right?
might have.
Because there's still a pit in that avocado.
And so,
And like there was a thud, and it's not like there's like sound effects. Like
Yeah. It didn't explode, so it was not ripe either.
no.
Yeah.
Jose knows.
I don't understand the point of this.
Mm-hmm.
Lee, the point was we were teaching Kelly how to throw it back.
Is that a sex thing or is it just a dance thing?
No, it's
Dance move.
a talk thing. Yeah. It's what the kids do
Okay.
these days. I don't actually
Okay.
remember what number 5 is, but I know it's great.
Here's to Ronnie and Archie and Betty and Jughead.
There we go. There we go. Just a song about Riverdale. Who doesn't love Riverdale?
It's called Archie. The show is called Archie.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys get all of that?
Oh, I got it.
Stuck in your head yet?
No, I got it.
No, I got it. I got it.
Jughead. It's great. It's great.
Was that the
All right.
same guy from a couple weeks ago that we didn't use that was like talking about how pretty the sun was or something?
No.
Okay.
He's a different guy. He actually comes up with a lot of the dances on TikTok.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's the originator.
He is. He's the
He's the
choreographer.
alpha
Oh yeah,
throwbacker.
he is the one
Yeah.
that created the Savage Dance, wasn't he?
I don't think he did that one.
Or at
but
least
he
he's
did
the
a bunch.
audio. Isn't he the audio of the one
No, that's
video?
also a different guy.
Okay.
All different black guys. Nice.
As your dad is coming out.
It only took 4 black guys for me to confuse before
That's
Moan.
like, oh wait! I know this guy. He played with Jordan on the Bulls.
Yeah.
Bill Cartwright.
Yeah. All right. So The Rock is on TikTok now.
Oh no.
See, I feel like I'm gonna hate this.
No, it's The Rock.
I know, but I bet this
Yeah,
is gonna.
but you know.
Dwayne, is that you?
See?
Oh, that was stupid.
No, it wasn't.
Dwayne, is that you?
We got it the first time.
That is objectively unfunny.
Just an enormous mossy rock. Dude pulls his car up next to it. Thinks it's Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
I think the chick recording it with the laugh that gets cut off really sells it.
Yeah.
No.
Definitely. So, you know how I'm always talking about how geese are just maniacs?
Yeah.
Well, this talk, it's a duck in this one, but trust me, geese are very much the same. Just terrorizing this poor girl.
Come on, Jerry. Kill Ellie, Destroyer! Kill her! Kill her, Jerry! Good block! Jerry! Good block!
The dude takes his pet duck and just throws it at this girl trying to sunbathe, and it chases her through the whole yard until she's kneeling on the top of a car trying to escape it.
That's how she keeps that body so tight.
That must be.
But also, in typical shitty talk fashion, it's cut horribly. This honky's just
yelling,
shouting. God, he's just shouting.
He's shouting, "Gary, killer!"
See, I thought it was the same brother and sister that were using the shot collar on each other in the car that one time.
Oh, that one was great. Did that one have music? I should have brought that one in.
I forget.
I don't remember.
I did not like that one.
Okay, I could barely pick which one was the #1 video of the week because these next two are like 1 and 1A. So it was very difficult. But I #1 is like a special moment for us. But number 2 is great. So here's this one. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah!
So the chick is trying to bounce. She's trying to bounce a ball into a glass that she's got balanced on a stair railing. She's trying to bounce it off the wall and get it to land in the glass. She fucks that up, knocks the glass off the stair railing, falls to the ground, shatters. She screams, "Oh no," as you would. Then a grown man painted fully red with a Kool-Aid Man design painted on his chest bursts through a makeshift wall and screams, "Oh yeah."
I like it.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
It's good.
Oh, no!
So much effort.
Some real weird absurdist comedy here. I'm into this one.
See, I love that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
No.
You don't like that one, Lee?
He'll love this. He'll love this.
I guess on some level, I appreciate that there's some effort behind making oneself look like a Dollar General store Kool-Aid Man.
And buying 2 pieces of drywall to put outside your door so you could bust through them.
Yeah. There's an actual joke to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I will say that the presence of an actual joke is leaps and bounds over most talks.
Not for nothing.
This one's
cut
good.
pretty well. Cut well.
Yeah.
This one is like it is essentially a short film. It sucks, but it does a thing.
All right, so
talk.
Speaking of short films, this is a short film. This is not a joke, and this is just a peek into just one woman's day-to-day routine, just her life. People out there living.
Oh, I see a hair. Gonna take it to my hair bucket. Oh, there's 2 more.
Just picking them up off of her
now
sheets.
Got 3. This is pretty much what I do all day. I look for hairs. I put them in my hair bucket. I'm not scavenging for hair all day, but when I put in. Now, when you're lining up the hair, make sure you put the part with the ball. See that little ball at the end? That's from your scalp. Put it on the tape. Line them up straight. Do a nice job.
Packing tape here.
It makes counting easier. If you have any short ones, put it in a separate bag called bangs.
What?
This was my collection for tonight. I fold the tape over, chop off the ends, write how many hairs there are because I counted, the date, the number of days I've been doing it, which is 123, Jesus Christ. And then I add it to yesterday's total. That's how I count. For everyone that's amazed by that, I straighten her out, and then I add her to her new friends. I finish it off with a dance. And then you could just enjoy your life, enjoy your day, and know that small things add up.
Enjoy your life, enjoy your day.
Enjoy your life? Now that you've collected all your random stranded hairs, throughout your house. Now, oh God, now I can live.
Well, who can enjoy their life knowing that there's so many of their hairs just out there in the world?
What does she do with them? Like, is she making a wig? Is she selling them?
I like
Clearly,
how she's
I
like,
mean, the video ends, so she finds all of her hairs.
She's just collecting them.
She finds all of her hairs, puts them in her hair bucket, which is a Tupperware container, and she gets herself a piece of packing tape. She sticks the hairs to the packing tape all in a line.
Oh my God.
Folds that over, writes the date, the number of hairs, and the number of days she's been doing it, and the total number of hairs that she's found.
123, oh my.
Because she's a data scientist, which I appreciate.
God.
Then she takes all of those taped things, the daily taped up hairs, groups them together with a binder clip, and it's essentially a full head of hair that she's just wagging around. She straightens it with a hair straightener.
it looks like a little snap-in extension.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I like
I
how
hated it so much.
all the gross stuff that she's doing in this video, and then she gets to, I've been doing this for 123 days. She goes, oh, Jesus Christ. That's shocking.
A moment of clarity right there.
Every single bit of that was, oh, Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
When she's old, she's like,
orders.
I'm going to have a wig of my own hair.
Mahoney?
I think I saw that talk on Tuesday last week.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't wait. I can't wait for the show.
Mahoney sent me 5 TikToks today, and I thought he had sent 6, and I was like, oh, nice. Those are good. I like that number 1. He's like, oh, no. Number 1 is coming right now, buddy.
Like, just
That's
wait.
fucked up.
It's one of the craziest talks I've ever seen in my life.
Holy
I know there were some
shit,
of you out there who are like, oh, I only like to listen. I don't like to follow along on the YouTube. I'm going to encourage you to go to YouTube, find this episode. You can drag your cursor along the bottom, and when you see the video change to the talks, you know you're at the talk segment. So just skip right to here and watch what this insane woman is doing with her hairs.
Agreed.
I mean, like it's definitely a thing where words don't really do it justice, I guess. I mean,
1 hour and 20 minutes into the show, in case you need that.
Fuck, you might as well see it, I guess. Jesus Christ.
I'm going to get you that hair for your birthday, Lee.
Like, that makes me feel bad about me.
I'm going to send her a letter, and I'm going to purchase that hair from her.
It makes Lee feel bad because he's never had a hair fall out of his head.
Lee's like, I don't understand. How did they get off of her head?
Yeah, who pulled those hairs out? Who's attacking this woman in her sleep?
Do you think, like, okay, all right, silly question. I was going to say, how does she know it's her hairs and not, like, the hairs of her friends? But I think we all know the answer.
Yeah, we all know the answer.
Juggalo John in the chat asks, did you check out the rest of her talks, Mahoney? It's full of hair content.
I sure didn't, but I'm gonna.
Oh, she makes one out of pube, doesn't she? She makes a pube one, doesn't she? Doesn't she?
Oh, we didn't talk about how our favorite trash girl from last week already got canceled.
She got canceled like the same day because she follows
the same
a bunch
night,
of, like, white supremacist accounts.
You got canceled by association, which is kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, she got canceled for following the accounts, and then she was like, I just like to hear all sides. And it's like, go away.
Yeah, you can hear all sides without following all sides.
Yeah, seriously. Ridiculous. So yeah, our favorite New Jersey trash bag talk account. We won't be hearing from her anymore.
Hey, that's a fucking goddamn lesson to all you talks out there. As easy as you get it, they'll take it.
Yeah. Just this week, I saw some talk. It was funny. I clicked the heart. I swiped right to see the rest of their account. The very next video was some pro-Trump thing. I went back, unclicked the heart, blocked it. It's like, nope.
No time for that. Woo.
No time.
America.
Speaking of time, it's a time for a break.
You know what joke I want to make, but no one's going to get it listening, and then I'll just sound bad.
I need to
well, we didn't.
The palette that fucking nonsense.
We didn't talk to Jose about his week at all.
No, I had a week. It was a week.
That's fucked up.
No, we can go on to the show. It's fucking 11:40, man.
Let's go.
Hear about my week? I'll take us into 2.
Yeah, we got a Popcast Classic for this week in honor of the announcement that the Snyder Cut will be released on HBO.
Are we watching it? We're watching it, right?
We'll have to.
We're gonna watch.
We got
Like, we're all gonna watch this together.
Especially
Of
after you
course.
listen to this clip. This is from episode 492 from November 20th of 2019. This was the show after Zack Snyder and then like Gal Gadot and Ben Affleck and Jason Momoa and all of them tweeted, release the Snyder Cut. And we were all trying to figure out what this was all about. So that's what this Popcast Classic is about.
Taking it back.
All right. And now, a curated selection from deep within the Popcast Network archives. We proudly present this Popcast Classic. I wanted to talk about the Snyder Cut for just a quick second.
I don't want.
Just a little moment.
Oh, we're gonna.
Oh.
So
I'm probably gonna say something mean about Zack Snyder and his family.
So to catch everybody up, you know what the whole release the Snyder Cut thing is about, and I assumed it was kind of a dead issue at this point. Like they peaked at Comic-Con when they bought the bus benches and had the plane flying over and all that. So then Sunday, out of nowhere, Zack Snyder, Gal Gadot, Jason Momoa, Ray Fisher, who played Cyborg, and Ben Affleck tweeted #release the Snyder Cut with included black and white photos of each of them from the movie. And that's what's sadder. It
was real weird.
What is sadder, Ben Affleck tweeting #release the Snyder Cut or CM Punk showing up on WWE backstage and not even being lit well?
Oh, that's tough. But you know what? The more I think about it, the more I really can't wait for this thing to come out because it's gonna fucking suck.
It's not gonna be any good.
It's gonna suck. And I can't wait.
There is no Snyder Cut because
his daughter killed himself and because he didn't spend enough time with her. Maybe if he had been at home instead of making his stupid fucking shitty movies, he'd still have a daughter.
Yikes, Kelly.
See? Told you this was gonna happen.
I like some of Zack Snyder's movies. But
he's good at making music videos.
Yeah, he does. He does make music videos. Come together.
Yeah. God damn it, Zack Snyder. Fuck you.
I just can't believe.
I'd slap the shit out of him if given the chance.
I can't believe that this is anything other than a calculated push for some sort of Blu-ray special edition,
HBO Max.
HBO Max, whatever. And that's really just disappointing overall.
Well, you guys got The Mandalorian. Well, we got the Snyder Cut. That's you.
It's coming. And we're all going to have to see it.
No, we're not.
We are.
No, if it happens, we're gonna watch it. If it's in a package that is watchable, like something with a beginning, middle, and end, we'll watch it. But it's likely just gonna be deleted scenes with tennis balls on sticks, you know?
Oh, that's gonna rule when it looks really shitty.
There's no way that they're gonna sink more money into this movie that already lost them their pants.
It's just Zack Snyder with like puppets doing the voices.
Ooh, that'd be good.
It's Zack Snyder like in Spaceballs, and he has all of the action figures, and he's acting them out.
Oh my
what if
God.
it's just them all sitting on a stage reading the script? From what the movie would
a
have been?
dramatic reading of the Justice League Snyder Cut.
But they make Ben Affleck wear the Batman suit.
I'm in.
Everyone else is in their normal clothing, but he's just sitting in this shitty folding chair in his full Batman costume.
Oh, things have gotten so bad for Ben Affleck that he's reached out to Kevin Smith again.
Oh, no.
Join us again next week for yet another Popcast Classic.
That could never air today.
It shouldn't have aired then.
No.
Since 2009, the Panels on Pages podcast has been there for you.
And we're going to keep doing what we've always done.
Especially now, in these uncertain times, you can count on us.
We can all stay connected, all without leaving the comfort and safety of our homes.
While the distance between us might be great, the population will always stay close.
Tuesday nights at 10, we're all family.
We may be apart now, but we want you to know we'll always be here for you.
So smash that like button, click subscribe, and we can get through this.
Together, but not together.
Always distant, almost never social.
The Panels on Pages podcast. When other geeks just won't do.
And I'm going to play that commercial every week until somebody besides Tito comments about it.
Man, I was really mad about Zack Snyder.
You were. You usually pretty are.
Like, I don't think I can feel that much rage to him anymore.
No.
Yeah.
It's just apathy or just pity.
They're spending $20 million to finish that piece of shit.
No. They're spending 30, probably more.
So are they like getting the actors to come back, or are they just like making cartoons?
Fucking Zack Snyder is straight up saying it's gonna be all new.
Like that can't be true.
It can't be true.
Because you can't make Justice League for $30 million. No, take it back. I want to see the Justice League you make for $30 million.
Right?
Yeah. It's gonna
somewhere they're like, yeah, Darkseid's gonna be in it. I'm like, no, he's not.
It's gonna be such fucking trash.
It's gonna be amazing. In the classic, when I past me was like, oh, it'll just be Zack Snyder and a bunch of puppets. I was like, no, it'll be like that guy in Spaceballs. And then I made that joke. Like, love it. Good job, me.
Shark in the chat says that some are rumoring that Ryan Reynolds will appear in the cutscene. No, don't.
But like, as what?
As
Green Lantern?
Green Lantern, I assume.
As Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. It's
like that scene from First Class. It's gonna be Zack Snyder walking into a bar asking him to be in Justice League as Green Lantern, and he's gonna be like, "Fuck off."
Oof.
Terrible. I heard they might make it a mini series, like that. It might have multiple episodes.
Oh God!
Well,
why?
see, then it's not what they're saying it's supposed to be. It's not the Snyder cut. It's you're basically making The Last Dance, but for Justice League.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they should do. You want do that? Do a 10-episode miniseries on Justice League, on Fantastic, on fucking that Green Lantern movie.
Yeah, Josh Trank has been out there talking a bunch of shit about Fantastic and why it sucked.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest thing about it that he doesn't seem to grasp is that, like, he doesn't like the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, no, and also I think you just need to be good at making movies.
Yeah.
That seems to be the big thing, though, is that people are like, hey, I wrote a script about the Fantastic Four, and he was like, nah. Like, all right. Okay. Oh, that's one we could watch at some point. It's a Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
That movie's so bad.
That's what that. Like, I don't
We'll
know.
have to see it with our eyes.
Yeah, like I saw that movie in the theater.
Oof.
I don't think there's much there for riffing. It just kind of exists.
Yeah, it's just really uninspired.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Like the
It's fantastic.
There it is.
There it is. Fantastic.
It's fantastic.
Now I just feel when I think of Zack Snyder, now I just feel exhausted.
Oh.
Like I don't get mad anymore. I just get like, ugh, this guy again. Thought he just went away. I thought he went away.
I really enjoy probably 80% of Zack Snyder's work, except for basically cross Batman v Superman off that list, and Justice League was fine, but it was nothing groundbreaking.
Nothing to write home about, but it definitely wasn't the piece of shit I thought it was going to be going into.
Well, don't worry. Now you'll be able to see that piece of shit on HBO Max.
But he is definitely drinking his own Kool-Aid lately. Like, this whole release the Snyder Cut thing has gone to his head.
Oh, God,
Absolutely.
Yeah, between this and the piss babies yelling about Sonic, it's been a year for piss babies.
The sad thing is Sonic was actually for good, though.
Yeah, it worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, I'm not saying that, like, you know, it's not better now. Like, of course it is. But still, you know, you fucking...
I don't understand the sentiment of studios shouldn't be listening to fans. Like, fans don't make the movies. Let the filmmakers make the movies. But then, like, the fans are paying the money. So if the fans are reacting negatively to your Sonic the Hedgehog design, then maybe you should fucking change it.
Like, if it's a piece of art, like, that a filmmaker is going out to do, and it's their original story, and this and that, fine. Their vision, cool, do it. If it's a fucking licensed movie based on...
where there's built-in expectations of what the characters should be and look like.
It's a fucking toy commercial.
Exactly. That's exactly the distinction. You're not making the Sonic movie as artwork.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
and I don't want a shitty Sonic toy, so change your fucking design.
But by that logic, they should have already fucking known what he looked like. And
Exactly, and that's why you need the people to stand up and be like, look, this isn't it.
Yeah, like, whoever said nailed it, fire them.
We've all seen this before, and
I would say that there is a distinct difference in the reaction to that Sonic the Hedgehog design, which sucked. Like, unequivocally sucked. Like, that design was terrible. And then, if you go back to the Fantastic Four, where they were like, Johnny Storm can't be a black guy, like, that's just ridiculous. Like, that reaction is uncalled for, because there's no reason why you can't have a black guy play Johnny Storm. But there's also no reason why you should make Sonic the Hedgehog look like a monster. Like,
that's Sonic the Hedgehog, not Sonic the Boogeyman.
Right.
And like with the release the Snyder Cut stuff, Warner Brothers saw that and they were like, "Oh, okay, we can use this as a marketing ploy."
Exactly.
Like,
this is
we're
just
not
Warner Brothers seeing paychecks.
Yeah, we're not doing it because we're listening to the fans. We're doing it because all you assholes are going to watch it.
Going to open their wallets.
Yeah.
Right.
We've even said we're going to fucking watch it.
I would, if I was them, I'd be like, yeah, we'll release the Snyder Cut. We'll release the Snyder Cut when HBO Max gets to 4 million subscribers.
Hold it ransom.
Do I need another HBO now? Yep. You kidding me? How many HBOs you got, cocksuckers?
Too many.
Because like
HBO
I thought
Go,
I had...
HBO Now, HBO Max.
Truth be told, I honestly don't know what HBO Max is in relation to everything else.
It's basically
Warner Brothers Plus.
Yeah,
I thought I understood what it was.
It's Warner Brothers Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay.
But HBO is the more bankable name.
But do you get like HBO then?
Yes.
Like the new stuff pops up on there? Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, then that's kind of worth it. You also get Friends.
Oh, you get Friends.
Oh, you're gonna have so much Friends after the Snyder
you get
Cut.
Friends. You get that Big Bang Theory.
Oh no! Oh god.
Kelly, if you get HBO Max, you have to watch The Big Bang Theory. It's required by law.
Wait, why is that on there? Isn't that CBS?
Warner Brothers made it.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers Television made it. Yeah.
All right.
CBS.
So they have to It's getting to the point where they're gonna have to start paying me money to get HBO Max.
Detective Pikachu's on there, so that's
I've got that on Blu-ray. That's fine.
You got
There you
HBO Max, Kelly. You can watch the Snyder Cut as many times as you want. You can watch The Big Bang Theory as many times as you want. It also has a built-in TikTok feature. You can watch
Sounds
TikTok
like
on there all day.
The AIDS streaming service.
It has The
watch
Punisher,
Watchmen?
but
Never
not
seen that yet,
Warzone.
Kelly. That's cool.
I watched Watchmen as it was airing.
Fucking
I love that fucking thing.
It's just like the film Philadelphia, but as a streaming service.
You know what? I bet it's on there. Who made that shit?
Man, this episode of the podcast loves AIDS.
Too Far Tuesday, I'm telling you.
It is Too Far Tuesday.
Right, let's
Remember
do
the
the game
good old
to get the right
days?
in before we get canceled.
That's true. All right.
Also, before it's 2 in the morning.
Shall we play a game?
You got somewhere to be, Jose?
I'd love to be in bed. If we were going to be honest, I'd love to be asleep.
You could do the show from bed. Lay down.
Say we tried to do this last week where we were just gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
He was into it.
I was so into it.
All right, we'll make another go of it next week.
I love the idea of Jose doing the show from bed, just whispering so that No Name doesn't wake up.
All right, this week's game of actual fantasy esports is Dance Dance Revolution. The competitors aim for the high score in the original Butterfly on challenge difficulty. Extra consideration is given to competitors who are ostentatious and show off. So, bringing in this week, we got Sharks bringing in Super Shadow. Knives with his Dark Horse candidate, Fred motherfucking Durst.
Yeah.
Douglas John's got Captain Clang Clang, Mega Man from Smash Brothers. Cat's bringing in Mario. Kelly's got Kiryu from Yakuza. I got Cloud Strife. Letter's got the Gamer Kid from Lego Dimensions with no fucking knees or bones. Ghost is bringing in Cameron Diaz. Mahoney's got 8-Bit Bo Jackson. Kristen's got the fucking robot, the robot from Borderlands. That'll be interesting. Mary's bringing in Whitey McGee, Jack from Bioshock. Darwin's got Star Killer, and Jose's got Master Chef Junior. Bring it in there.
More like Master
yeah.
Chief, if you know what I mean.
Oh, shit. Master Chief in.
All right, well,
All right, so
start things off. Shark sent in a audio file for Super Shadow, so let's listen.
Hey guys, again sending my audio in. It's Matt. The reason why Super Shadow would win the DDR Butterfly level is because, one, you're giving Shadow, who is a very fast hedgehog, Thanos powers, which is what he does when he has the Super Shadow form. He can slow down time. He increases his hand-eye, hand-foot coordination, which means that as he sees those little arrows, his feet are going to be on them so quick, he's going to be able to pass this level very easily. This same Super Shadow also competed with Mario at the World Games as a dancer, so he's got the background dancing history already, so adding DDR to it is not too big of a deal. That's about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill the next 30 seconds with Shadow talking about how hard he trained and how often he practiced before going in for the final competition.
Is that the Martians from Mars Attacks?
I knew it was coming, and it still got me.
What do you mean you're gonna fill the next 30 seconds? There wasn't a time limit.
Like, you gave him 2 minutes, and he's like, I'm using all of it.
And he used 1:19.
I'm glad. I couldn't have had 30 seconds of that. Fucking ridiculous.
I do appreciate it wasn't part of his, well, I mean, it was kind of a part of his official argument, but it doesn't really count because this is Shadow the Hedgehog from, what's the game?
The Olympics.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Oh, the game is Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah,
And
he had his own spin-off.
Okay, so he's bringing up whatever, the Mario Olympics where he did rhythmic gymnastics, but that doesn't really count because that's a different game.
That doesn't count?
It's a different game, right?
I mean, it's the same guy.
Yeah, but it's a different game. I mean, we got two different...
It could be a different Shadow from the multiverse.
We got 2 different Mega Mans.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean,
it's like
X and
saying-
Mega Man aren't even the same person.
in the Discord, he did post a video of Shadow the Hedgehog doing rhythmic gymnastics set to Crazy Town's Butterfly. So,
which
And it
gets
is-
an extra couple bonus points right away.
It's absolutely beautiful.
No, Shadow's kind of a problem for this one. That's he's gonna be tough to beat.
Yeah, if you can slow time down, then you're the best DDR player in the world, essentially.
Yeah, but also he's fucking one of those super hedgehogs. You don't have to slow down shit. You can just do it.
Yeah, he doesn't even need the superpowers.
Yeah, that's just icing on the cake.
yeah, but he encounters a bike pump and shit's going haywire.
God damn it.
Shit's going sideways fast.
All right, Nice. What's happening with
All right.
Fred Durst from SmackDown? Just bring it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I feel like Fred Durst should have at least been ranked in the Week 1 Street Fighter competition because of his propensity for breaking stuff. But alas, the judges were more impressed by shock and awe than sheer passion for the event. However, as Dance Dance Revolution is based around dancing ability, rhythm, and performance, as the only professional musician in the competition, Fred Durst has a leg up on the entire field. The man has the stamina to rap, sing, and dance on stage for extended periods of time, all while keeping rhythm with his bandmates. How many songs are there in a Limp Bizkit set list? And he has to memorize his lyrics and cues for each one? Fred will have studied and rehearsed his butterfly performance so thoroughly that by the time it's his turn, it'll be second nature. And come the fuck on, who's more ostentatious and a bigger show-off than multi-platinum recording artist and generational icon Fred Durst? End of discussion. And Fred keeps rolling on to the next event.
That's solid.
You posted that video of Fred Durst dancing, and I gotta say, it made me less enthusiastic about Fred Durst dancing.
It was just going to show you that before he was Limp Bizkit Fred Durst, he was a dancer.
Yeah, but he was awful.
Yeah, but he got better.
Like, also, DDR isn't really dancing. It's just smashing those fucking buttons with your feet.
See, and that was a point of contention in the Discord where I was talking. They were all making fun of Fred Durst because all of his dance moves are just him standing with his legs slightly apart. But then I was like, fucking, yeah, he's standing there with his legs slightly apart, and some of his dance moves involve him stomping up and down very quickly, which sounds like...
He's in the ready position.
Yeah, it sounds like DDR to me. And then Zero's like, yeah, but, I mean, is that what we're doing here? Like, it's DDR, but that doesn't mean you're using a DDR machine. And I'm like,
we're using a DDR machine.
Hold on a second.
Yeah,
like,
of course you are.
Yeah, like... Even if we're not using a DDR machine, we're still having to hit those same patterns and sequences. Like, that's the game. You're still doing the same dance that everybody else has to do.
Absolutely agree.
Yeah, and like, you know, what's happening on the screen usually isn't a dance anyway. It's some fucking fractal nightmare. It's nuts. All right. Juggalo John writes in. This is Mega Man from Smash Brothers Ultimate. Says, I've been hearing talk coming out of the coach's room that some of the competitors seem to think they will be having access to the DDR cabinet. While every week prior we have all competed inside of the game itself, no one was sitting with a controller playing Portal, Kart, or MGS. Why on earth would any competitor get to use the outside game arrow pad? That's how the fucking game works.
This is what we just talked about.
Yeah, but like I get the point. But DDR, it's not even really a controller. Like, you're the controller.
That'd be like
that
saying
being said,
we're playing.
we don't have to worry about Mega Man's clank feet. Being inside the game, Mega Man's gonna post up against the side of the screen and just shoot each arrow as it sinks. No.
No.
No,
what have you done?
You're talking out both sides of your mouth now. So is it a game or is it not? Like, are we dancing or are we just hitting arrows?
Mega Man's gonna post up against the side of the screen and shoot each arrow as it sinks with its corresponding arrow. His bombs, leaf shield, flame blade, and blaster rock is going to treat this game like it was just another hit the targets round and smash. Fuck out of here! No.
That's awful, Don.
That's not the game.
Real bad. That's like crashing the moon into the planet.
Yep.
You're great. I love you. That's a terrible argument.
That's just doing something else entirely. Ridiculous.
Dance, D's. All them D's, man.
Yeah, that's the theme. That's the official Dance Dance
Jose,
Revolution theme.
Since you got a song in your heart, why don't you read Kat's argument?
Yeah.
Okay, I will. Let me find it. Okay, here we go.
One would
Competing in
assume
this
he had the
event,
page up.
Mario Odyssey. Well, yeah, but not scrolled on, Cat. I gotta find it.
You mean the top?
Well, no, the top I had ready with the scoring.
I'm
That's
just
the
fucking
top.
with you. It's okay.
Oh, now I closed the page. I'm joking.
Send Lee a link to the argument.
I'm joking. Here it goes. Once again, Mario has more experience at this game than any other competitor. Allow me to remind you of the unforgettable 2005 classic Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix. Does anyone else have their own DDR game? No, just Mario? That's what I thought, fuckers. I added the fuckers.
It works. I like the ad lib.
You're editorializing.
Cat, use fuckers more.
Yeah.
I had no idea that it was a DDR Mario edition.
Oh yeah, that was on Wii.
No idea.
The arena is pitch black. That's right, arena. This is Mario we're talking about. The music starts, and right as the beat kicks in at 17 seconds mark, Mario uses a super start and illuminates the stage, shining every color at once. He hits every step, hopping, flipping, and pulling off handsprings and double jumps where he can squeeze them in. Partway into the song, Mario tosses Cappy onto one of Charlie's Angels, giving himself an instant backup dancer. After a little
I
bit,
like that.
That's
Cappy
good.
goes
Good.
onto the next angel until they have each had a moment as Mario's backup.
That sounds sexy.
As the song ends, Mario does his patent fist in the air jump, transforming into his tuxedo mid-air, posing for a classy finish. Lastly, to seal in the Eric Magnus vote, and there's a link.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Also, I shamed myself earlier. DDR Mario was on the GameCube, not the Wii.
Oh,
Okay.
Kelly.
Sorry.
You should be
Fall on your
fucking-
sword, Kelly.
Oh,
here we go.
I like it. Yep, there's Mario and Luigi. They're gonna play Dance Dance Revolution with two ladies.
Yep.
And Mario and Luigi are both fucking them. Yep, right up Eric Magnus' alley.
Mario's
that's
kind of doing a Charlie Brown dance.
Well, that doesn't help the argument at all.
Getting after it.
Juggalo John in the chat is disputing our ruling that he's saying that every other competition we've had, the player is inside the game, and I'm saying to him, whether you're outside the game or inside the game, Mega Man's not dancing. He's shooting arrows.
You gotta dance.
It's dance. He says
Revolution?
He says DDR is just a hit the arrows game. The controller just makes you use your feet. No, John. It's Dance Revolution.
We're playing Portal, but like, fucking Wario's gonna sit in the corner and read a book until Gladys gets tired and goes home.
Now, okay. Sure, Mario might have his own DDR game, but is that because he can't hang in the regular DDR?
Nah, Mario can fucking throw down.
Oh yeah.
Straight up, Mario can throw down for sure. In fact, in fucking Odyssey, if he gets down, got a good little dance number in that one
Sure
as well.
does.
Like that's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Pretty solid. What you got, Kelly?
All right, I shit this one out. While he may not look like it, Kiryu is a rather accomplished dancer. Discos were big in Japan when this game takes place, so of course Kiryu would master the dance floor, and I have a video to play.
Oh shit! That's right, you do, don't you?
I do. It shows him being a dancing man.
He's having a dance revolution himself, huh?
Yeah, so he's hanging out with his bud. You know, didn't expect him to take him to a place like this, and Kiryu's like, "Oh, I thought you might like it." And his buddy's like, "You got that right. Now watch out.
I'm gonna go dance with the chicken."
Yep. So they're gonna play this dance on hard mode because that's what you do when you're out with your bro. You go play some hard dancing. And look at him.
You're gonna dance.
Oh shit! Power slide.
Son.
Power slide. Got some power fingers there, ready to fucking dance.
Fingers. Oh, there he goes. Look
at him cutting a rug. And look at this. Oh, you're moving button presses to a certain rhythm, as you would in DDR.
Now, Kelly, why doesn't he just shoot it with a gun or maybe hit it with a baseball bat?
Because Kiryu is a man of honor. Now, he knows exactly what he's doing. This is his game. He dances.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, solid. It's good. It's pretty good. It's going. Not mad about that one.
Can't argue it. I think you are next, Lee.
All right, so I was putting up a score. Hang on. Okay. All right, so yeah, I got Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. As a traditional JRPG hero, Cloud can navigate his environment, fight monsters, cast spells, loot dungeons, and of course, brood. He can also do literally any seemingly unrelated task or challenge, especially if that challenge is rhythm-based. With about 10 seconds of preparation and getting the chance to watch Kiryu go first, among all his other competitors, Cloud would be the greatest dancer any of the assembled audience had ever seen for no other reason than the situation demands it. He's such an obviously great dancer that that they finally included a dancing minigame in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and he kills because of course he does.
You sure he could remember all those dance moves with those bows in his hair?
Yeah, bet your ass. Won't matter. It won't matter. Because he has to, he'll be able to do it.
I hope your team gets together and gets matching costumes, and Kratos wears a bow in his beard.
He braids it down the sides.
And Kratos is like, my wife loved bows.
Oh, Christ.
He's like, she also loved Bo Jackson.
I bet his wife.
What's going on with the Lego kid, Mahoney?
All right, so Mr. No Bones over here. It says, finally, an arcade game, and nobody is more comfortable in an arcade game than Gamer Kid. He's no stranger to DDR, and he even has some moves of his own. But this game isn't really about the moves. It's about timing, speed, endurance, and accuracy to hit the arrows at the exact right time. All abilities that he naturally has, as well as the other competitors, I'm sure. Thank you, Vetter. I do agree that the other competitors have all those same skills.
Yeah.
But not to leave any doubt on the dance floor, he takes a swig of his energy drink and gains flash level speed. This not only slows the game down to him, which allows him to hit every single step with absolute perfection, but it also frees him up to break out some moves he learned from watching Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo without missing a beat to put on a show. He even has time to take a selfie with each competitor in between steps, as well as eat some cake. Knees or no knees, Gamer Kid 100% owns this game, and you guys owe him for the Mario Kart debacle. Everyone else is playing for second place here.
I don't know anybody shit for this game.
Yeah, what Mario Kart debacle where you didn't explain where he was getting his star powers from? All right, yeah, cool. So he's got flash speed. He takes a swig of his drink, he gets flash speed, and he's essentially super fast.
But also, Vetter shared a video of all the LEGO Dimensions characters dancing, and Gamer Kid didn't dance until 17 minutes into that video. And
I'm sorry, 17 minutes?
Well, hold on.
Why,
18,
why is that video 17 minutes long?
18 minutes and 25 seconds.
Why?
Because it's all the characters, and obviously they dance according to their power levels in the game. So that's why Gamer Kid's all the way at 18 minutes 25 seconds. But everyone has the same 3 dance moves in Lego Dimensions, apparently.
Ugh.
And like it isn't even to the beat. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think this is pretty good though. Again, being a fucking arcade dork in an arcade game. That shit checks out.
Well, it's the super speed. If you got super speed, you're going to be good at Dance Dance Revolution.
Yeah,
no question.
It's going to be hard to fuck with.
Yeah.
And can we confirm that he gets flash level speed from his energy drink?
I can't, but that's what he says, so I gotta believe it. And this time he says it very clearly.
Yeah.
Swig of drink gains flash level speed.
Yeah, I have no reason to think he's lying.
Yeah.
Swig a drink for the working man.
But the thing what about the left and the rights? That's what I'm worried about him hitting. He can hit the forwards and backwards.
He's got no bones. He's essentially a fish.
Well, no. In those Lego games, they're
nothing but bones.
They're not made out of plastic. They're made out of like rubber or clay or something because they all bend.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all
wobbly.
Bend don't break.
Just like a fish.
Yeah.
All right, what's Goat got for us? Nice.
All right. Good old Goat.
That's what they call him.
I hope it's just a clip
Morning,
of Cameron
Angels.
Diaz dancing.
Angels, I'm going to be very honest. I just came back from vacation and realized I'd done no research on this week's challenge and had no actual plan. I was about to panic when I remembered that this week's challenge is in fact Dance Dance Revolution and, well, frankly, we have Natalie on our team. Natalie, remember that time that you were on Soul Train? Or when you did a number with the Pussycat Dolls? Or literally any of the other countless dance numbers you've done in your career as an angel? I don't think Crazy Town's 2000 hit Butterfly should be an issue for you. Shockingly, I have no big twist or secret plans for this time. After weeks of nuclear terrorists and killer androids, you angels need some R&R. That said, I'm sending Alex and Dylan to be your backup dancers. They can't help you compete, but everyone will have a good time. While most of your opponents will be struggling with this challenge, you angels will be having a blast. I think that alone should land you the win. Good luck, angels.
He's like,
love it.
And I'm out.
Fuck it. I got dance.
He said, you know what, girls? I've been busy. Y'all go do your thing.
Seriously.
You know how to shake your rump.
The game may as well be called Natalie Revolution.
Well, yeah. Like, as soon as this week's game was announced, Goat put this in Discord and said this is his entire argument for next week. And it's just the gif of Cameron Diaz in her little boy shorts just wiggling that ass. God, those movies are horny. Let's just look at Charlie's Angels gifs for a second here.
I gave Goat a mental 10 last week.
Ridiculous.
Absolutely amazing.
Ridiculous, I say. All right, Mahoney.
All right. So we got Bo Jackson. So I am of the mind, I agree with the rest of us, that Dance Dance Revolution is about footwork and coordination. And do you know who has the absolute greatest footwork and coordination in this entire competition?
Who's that?
It's Bo Jackson.
Oh.
I don't need to remind any of you of that weird thing football players do where they put that like rope ladder on the ground and then they run and jump all through it and they make their feet do crazy things. Like that's just something they do. And Bo Jackson excels at that. Those same skills. Those same skills make him an absolute monster at Dance Dance Revolution. Bo Jackson knows speed. Bo Jackson knows coordination. Bo Jackson knows how to work up a crowd. Bo Jackson won't just have a perfect score. He'll have the entire crowd cheering, and then they're going to return home to their families and tell them tales of Bo Jackson dancing.
God damn it.
The end.
I do like how you worked Bo Nose in there.
Yeah.
Bo does know.
He knows.
He knows. The nose plays.
Like, this is just, it's not like real Bo Jackson. This is Tecmo Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's still got the fucking sweetest
I don't
moves.
think they could
and-
render that ladder thing on the NES.
But a lot of
Go,
a lot
Jax!
of football players make good dancers. They're all over that fucking. So you think you can?
Dancing with the Stars?
Yeah.
Yeah. They
So you
crush
think you
that
can
thing
dance
like
with
every
the
time
Stars?
they're on it. It's all about footwork, and dancers and football players are like footwork machines.
I don't know. Juggalo John in the chat says real life Bo, but 8-bit Bo moves left and right, and that's it.
No. 8-bit Bo Jackson moves faster than anybody in that game. That's what he does. Don't you worry about Bo Jackson.
All right. Now, Kristen wrote in for the robot Claptrap from the trash bags. She says, Claptrap is able to rapidly rotate his body 360 degrees while his wheel stays stationary. Being a robot and low to the ground, he'd be able to follow the arrows in the screen while flawlessly using his long arm to hit the dance pad. A little extra flair, he'll put on his disco ball as a hat action package, making it shoot lasers just for the spectacle. The burst of light would also reflect off the disco ball and be a real nuisance to anyone else. Add in him singing along to Butterfly and screaming his catchphrase, "Look at me, I'm dancing," for another layer of annoying. It's a solid recipe for Claptrap placing this round. Fuck, that's good.
Look at his catchphrase, "Look at me, I'm dancing." Extra points for bullshitting us. I think that's bullshit.
I don't know. I feel like that's probably the thing he says when he's got a disco ball hat. I remember it from one of the other
Yeah,
weeks.
I guess so. Look at me, I'm dancing.
I mean, I got no reason to think he wouldn't be dancing.
However, I do not like that he's using his arms on the dance pad.
I got no problem with that at all.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
However, you can touch it, right?
You can do it, but it's bad form. I don't personally respect it.
I saw it done in real life.
I had DVR like a pad for my house once. I would just sit down and beat the shit out of that thing.
Yeah, that's cheating.
I got too sweaty.
In real life, a dude was fucking rocking it, and he did one of them. He leaned back and dropped to hit the behind and popped back up. Like, this is a dude who had like a crowd around him, and everyone was like, "Oh shit!"
Well, that's different though.
But I'm just saying. But I've seen it done, so I don't. I give style points for doing it with your hands, depending on how you did it.
Yeah, especially a little robot flipping around. I'll allow it. But, to each his own, knives. No disrespect. You fucking whatever your heart tells you to score. Fine.
All right, I'll take Mary.
All right, what you got?
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, every night.
Man, right in the pooper.
She's got Jack from BioShock, and her argument is, one of the game mechanics of BioShock is hacking machines to open safes, get a discount at vending machines, and turn enemy gun turrets into allies. Since Jack is an expert hacker, by the end of the game, having used engineering tonics to boost his skill, he's going to hack the game and slow it down to the point where any normal person would be able to beat it with a perfect score.
Is that cheating?
Kind of sounds like cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan.
I don't like that, Mary.
Not a huge fan.
No, that sounds like cheating.
That's a real shame.
Because that also locks you into, okay, we're playing the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
What's the thing? Wait, here, where's in the rules? It says the referees are the game developers themselves. They'll see the game source code and know if you're trying to pull off any cheating shenanigans.
Yeah, there's that too.
So,
and like, if you could just hack every game, then just hack every game. But that's not sportsmanlike.
Yeah. Also,
you better pee in a cup.
If you hack it and make it so anybody can get a perfect score, then doesn't everybody just get a perfect
Yeah,
score?
Darwin and Jose are going to be fucking right behind her.
Yeah, and so now you want me to believe that boring-looking white dude Jack is riling up the crowd better than anybody else, and that's rough.
So
they're like, "Oh man, look at him, hack!" Oh boy, he's really hacking his balls off right now. Thrilling. Thrilling is Jack's performance this week.
I kind of like that Darwin and Kat had to start what I consider to be some powerhouse competitors in a dance competition.
yeah, that's pretty good.
What's Darwin got, Kelly?
All right, Darwin's got the Star Killer. Star Killer's laying it all out on this one. What am I talking about? Abusive father. No, Vader is not his biological dad, but he did raise him, and boy does Star Killer have some mental scars. And you might ask, what does this have to do with dancing? I'm getting there. Who else has an abusive father? Countless singers, musicians with the moves to back it up. MJ, Carrie Underwood, Kelly Clarkson, Shaq. That is a list of people if I've ever seen one.
Darwin, what?
What's that list again, Kelly?
That is MJ, Carrie Underwood, Kelly Clarkson, and Shaquille O'Neal.
One of the best dancers. I'm down.
Trained in lightsaber combat, pretty much dance with a long glow stick. That's how he is going to use it. Add to all that Star Killer's connection to the Force, enhancing his reflexes and allowing him to see the steps ahead of the song. Finishing his performance with Force lightning from his raised hands in victory.
Zero in the chat says, abusive parents is not the argument I expected as to why you'd win at DDR.
No.
But I tell you what.
Good backup.
I tell you what, it gets a 10 from me.
Are Carrie Underwood and Kelly Clarkson known for dancing?
No, and so this is. I was thinking the same
I don't
thing. I was
understand anything he's saying.
like, I'm gonna reveal myself here as knowing a lot about Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson is not a good dancer. Kelly Clarkson basically just bounces up and down in one spot.
Well, he says countless singers / musicians. So,
like, Shaq.
Yeah. Well, Shaq did have a couple albums, Lee.
Yeah,
But
no, I'm not
he definitely
discounting
was not
that.
his choices of celebrity picks
Are
not
fucking absurd.
Yeah, not the best choice of people. But I do like the Force power being able to anticipate the next move.
Yeah.
That I think is key to me.
He pulled me in with the abusive father, and he really got me with the being able to see the steps ahead of time.
Pulled me in with abusive father, kept me with the Force power.
I think the list is one of the most ridiculous arguments ever made, but I love it. Because it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's absolutely one of the strangest things I have ever been told in any of these games.
Did he just
one of the weirdest arguments ever made, and I pitched Jimmy Olsen and Lois Lane as basketball superstars.
Like, was he just like, all right, who makes music? The first 4 people I can think of. Michael Jackson, Carrie Underwood, Kelly Clarkson, Shaq.
Shaquille O'Neal.
I think he was like, hey, what's the name of that country singer from American Idol? No, not Carrie Underwood, the other one. Okay, yeah, Kelly Clarkson, thanks. And then he just rolled with both of them.
Well, did Shaq have an abusive father?
Well, what was that other Kelly? Oh yeah, Shaq.
I don't know that Shaq had an abusive father, but his biological father didn't bother.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck
Carrie
you got,
Underwood
Jose,
and Kelly Clarkson have abusive father?
I mean, I assume.
Apparently.
Maybe
This is the same thing as Gamer Kid getting flash powers from his energy drink. I gotta assume that this is correct.
Maybe Darwin just figured because we're friends with Shaq that he'd throw him in there just to appeal to the judges.
So these fucking nerds know Shaq.
That list is fucking something else.
Was that Shaquille O'Neal?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Oh.
I mean,
I don't
we're
know
talking
about you
about how to
guys,
pull
but-
off the greatest fatality possible in Mortal Kombat here. Have you heard about sandwiches? Burger, bologna, ham and cheese. Okay.
At first, I thought Lee was talking to someone else.
I just remember our argument for next week's show. Take us home, Jose.
All right. There's only one man. There's only one chief with the right moves to save the world and the dance floor. Hit the Chief's music, baby. I got a little video.
Oh shit!
Look at him go.
Look at him go.
Go, Master
Oh, look
Chief.
at that guy wearing a dare shirt.
I mean, look at that move. Look at that move. Look at that. Tell me he's not hitting them dance. Bam.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Look at that. Spicy. Little salt
Are
bait
you sure?
in it.
Are you
Bam.
sure that's Master Chief and not Natalie?
That's Natalie, Chief.
Yeah,
that's the Chief.
I do believe this is the most tens I've ever given out.
Yeah.
1, 2,
All
3,
right.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of you. I gave 8 of you a 10.
Well, I got a remix of the actual Butterfly song from DDR, so we can listen to that while we tabulate our scores. I wonder how many. I wonder if we'll have a 6-way tie this week.
Probably.
I gave 2 of you a 1.
I should have mentioned. Don't figure this into my score, but I should have mentioned that with this Butterfly song, where it was a couple white chicks basically doing Asian impersonations and talking about that they want a samurai. Like, who's better at cultural appropriation than Fred Durst?
All right, let's see here.
Huh. Yeah, another close one. But man. Darwin's my dark horse. Fuck, man.
Fucking no. Mahoney gave Darwin 10 points.
Yes,
I think
so did I.
being extremely unfair to Darwin. He can see the moves in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Put aside the list. He can tell the things coming.
No.
There's no way he's scoring a 4.
I say put the list up front. Don't forget about it. All right.
Well, we gotta choose for second place. Who did Vetter start?
Video gamer kid.
All right, Mahoney, you gotta make a choice.
I'm gonna go with Natalie over video game kid.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
Really?
Yeah. All right.
Really?
So, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Who do you want to watch dance? Cameron Diaz or a tiny little Lego boy?
I mean, definitely Cameron Diaz for sure.
And it's 2000 Cameron Diaz, not 2020 Cameron Diaz.
Yeah.
So.
No,
Now Vetter and Shark are tied.
Well, now we need to drop Shark.
Well, we gotta
by
drop
one.
Shark, right? Because
Yeah.
we can't
Yeah.
drop Vetter again. Because
Yeah.
I would drop
Wait,
Vetter
wait,
again.
Didn't Shark have Supersonic?
Yeah. I think Shark getting 4th place is ridiculous, but
Yeah, no
nothing I can
fucking
do
way.
about it.
Yeah, no fucking way do the Charlie's Angels get one over fucking Super Shadow.
Too bad.
First place is Cat. Wow.
Uh-oh, watch out. Here comes a purple shell.
First place. Oh, it's gone. First place was
no.
Cat. Second place was who did we pick? Vetter.
Better. No.
No.
Goat.
Goat. And third place was Vetter.
Yes.
So
Sorry.
good job, Vetter. You placed with your no bones having child.
My better. Come, my better.
And Matt, I think you got
cannot
robbed.
Fucking believe. Matt, what the fuck?
I don't know if you think that Super Shadow got low or high.
He should have been like one of the top. Like he should have been like the first place one over the
I
fucking
agree.
Charlie's Angels GameCube check. Come on.
Natalie,
Oh my god.
But
Natalie
also-
of
here's the thing,
Charlie's
here's the
Angels
thing.
is an accomplished dancer.
I mean,
Oh,
Yeah, but speed is only so much. If he goes too fast, he's going beyond the arrows.
oh my God! I've been waiting this
Oh,
entire
no.
competition.
Oh, no.
Next week, Game 6. It's Fortnite.
Is it?
Choose your
It
fighter.
is.
Oh, god damn it.
All competitors land on the island equipped with the pickaxe and what they brought from their own game. Build your shelter and be the last one standing to win.
You know what?
I just used Master Chief, and now I got Geralt.
Yeah.
I feel good about your chances with Geralt, though. And I'm
He's
feeling good
never
about
touched
Kratos.
a gun.
What's a Fortnite?
Ooh, but
Yeah, you gotta send fucking Bill Clinton into Fortnite.
hey, how about when you guys build me a sweet ass mansion?
Literally, like Bill Clinton is already a terrible choice for Fortnite, but you gave him a giant head. He can't even hide.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna be behind a bush.
I might have
a walking bullseye.
I might have a giant head, but I'm gonna be getting some head in my fort.
Oh, you might shoot one, but you didn't shoot the other.
Oh my god! Like,
Good
the
thing you
whole
didn't
point-
shoot the one I think with.
The whole point of Fortnite is to try to get a headshot. Big head Bill Clinton stomping around the island.
That's why I'm so good at the game. All my shots are headshots.
Oh yeah.
I headshot your mom last night.
Yeah. I hit Monica from my desk. She was at her desk. Headshot.
Oh, God. All right, so next week, Fortnite.
His Royal Highness the Prince of Persia is gonna make just leave bodies all over that island.
Do you win by just calling the other people the N-word?
No. No, you don't.
Are you sure?
Well, maybe sometimes.
Can I watch a Christopher Nolan film?
It's fucking GOAT in first place in this goddamn thing.
Fortnite's what I called
quite
when
a
Hillary
bit.
found out about
Who is-
Monica.
600 points.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, but he's only like Jose, Kat, Kristen. I don't remember. I can't translate the rest of these name titles, but like a lot of people, even me, is like one win away from tying GOAT.
Yeah, I mean, this week came real close for GOAT. He might have missed it completely, and he would be down 200 points.
Yeah.
Quit hugging your wife, man.
Yeah.
Get your head in the game.
Not only is it ridiculous that the super fucking speed hedgehog didn't make it, GOAT came in with his most half-assed argument to date.
No,
but he embraced that it was half-assed.
I really can't stand for any knocking of Cameron Diaz as the entry in the dance competition. Like, her whole shtick as a Charlie's Angel is that she's a great dancer.
Yeah, remember when she was on Soul Train?
Yeah.
I do.
Because all she has to do is hit the moves. You don't have to hit the moves quicker than the other person. You just have to not fuck up.
The only thing
you can't finish the song quicker because your guy is speedy.
Well, no, but like that fucking track in particular on challenge mode is ridiculous.
The only thing GOAT could have done better was list off Michael Jackson, Carrie Underwood, Kelly Clarkson, and Shaq.
Yeah, you want to talk about somebody who got robbed? Darwin got robbed.
Yeah. I gave
Darwin
two
would have been up
tens.
there if not
Yeah,
for
because
somebody.
I think the speed is just as good as knowing what's coming next.
Absolutely. Yeah, the whole name of the game is can you hit all the things? If you explain that you can hit all the buttons, like you're good. And then it just comes down to who can work the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't work.
Good.
All right.
My father was bad to me. Look how good I can dance.
Are there any,
Darwin, is that you?
Are we fucking done?
Took all my family emotion and put it into my feet.
Michael Jackson?
My dad called it Spank Spank Revolution.
Right,
Shaq?
So Zero says for next week, you land on the island, you have a pickaxe, which lets you gather materials, right? You can get wood, stone, and metal, and you use that to build stuff.
You don't
And
need a
then
pickaxe to get wood.
You also
Hey.
find guns, right?
Well, that's the thing. It says you get the pickaxe that lets you get the materials, and whatever you brought from your own game. So I don't know if
Okay.
you get to find guns. You
Well,
might be
yeah,
fighting
but-
with your own weapons.
But you're still playing Fortnite, so you
Yeah.
gotta think the rules of the game is still there's games in the universe. There's guns in the universe.
Well, no. Because you
still
get the
drop-
guns because you bring them, you equip them, right, at the beginning of the match.
No, you find
no. You drop with what you have. You drop with the pickaxe, and then you have to go find your guns.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So
But-
you at the very least you have whatever weapons you brought with you. You might also have guns. We'll let Zero weigh in on that. And
Zero
then
says
the
you
idea.
can find guns.
Okay, so you can find guns. So
Yeah.
you find guns. Finding guns is pretty much random. Like, I'm not going to be sold on anybody who's like, oh, I find the best gun because of course I do. Like,
no, get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all you found a chest, and there's a 50% chance that gun's shit.
exactly. And so the idea is you need to outlast all the other competitors. Every single person lands on the island and is trying to kill every other person, and the last one standing is the winner.
Oh, I'm gonna be fine. You might not think it. I'm gonna be just fucking fine.
Who you got?
He said, "Oh, finally something I'm good at:
The
killing
God
people."
of War.
Yeah, I mean, if you start the God of War in a war,
Yeah, he might be all
pretty
right.
good.
You're pretty
Yeah,
all right.
I changed my thought. I think
Well, and then
Gerald's
Matt,
going to be all right.
Matt's got Venom Snake, whose whole thing is hiding and waiting. And you only got to take out one person.
Yeah, no shit. Venom Snake's a good guy to have too, because
And,
he's all about fucking stealth.
You know, His Royal Highness, His Majesty the Prince of Persia, can stop time. So
Yeah, that's a real problem.
While
Yeah, but
all of
then
you are over there trying to
also-
murder each other, I'm over here become the president of Fortnite.
you got
Rain
Big
and
Head
breathe.
Bill Clinton making a
He's on
commotion.
fire.
Oh,
This motion is for you to S my D.
king of the headshots. Line him up, I'll knock him down.
And I think Vetter has to send Lincoln, which, I mean, he maybe will just crash that moon into the whole world.
Vetter
Kill
has
us
to
all.
sign into LinkedIn? What?
I think he's got to send Link, Majora's Mask linked.
Yeah, it gets down to 2 people left.
Yeah.
And he just hits the nuke.
Yeah, Darwin's got Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell. There's some real. Cat's got fucking Bowser, right?
Yeah, just 2 people left, me, myself, and I.
Big Head Bill Clinton. I'm giving you a 1 right now. You're gonna have to really tell me.
You can't give me a 1.
I'm giving you a 1.
You can't give me a 1 now.
He has an enormous head.
Yeah, but you still
a
gotta
game.
let me argue it. You gotta give
a
me a
game.
fighting chance, Mahoney.
I'm just telling you, your fighting chances. I'm giving you a 1. You
Well,
gotta
how about
talk me
this?
up.
I'm giving you a 1 too. Fuck off.
Hey, nice. You want to team up?
Yeah, how about that?
All right, cool. Our guys will hang out.
See if I won't give you a 1, Mahoney.
Yeah. He can stop time.
You can't stop me from giving him a 1.
Can't stop this dick.
0. Lock knives out. Don't let him vote.
All right, the comments worth talking about, Kelly. Or are we all done?
Let's wrap it up.
Trickling
Kelly,
out.
are
Like,
there,
it's
are there
almost
any
regular
comics? Any comics worth leaving your house and possibly dying for?
No.
Fucking Snyder mix, baby. I want a comic of the Snyder cut.
The Snyder release the Snyder mix.
Release the Snyder cut graphic novel.
I feel like
you imagine?
the people that would eat the Snyder mix buy it specifically because there's Brazil nuts in there, so they can call him the other name.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Snyder already makes like a party mix because they do pretzels. I don't believe they have any Brazil nuts in there though.
I think Zack Snyder calls him the other name.
How do you know about that, Kelly? That seems before your time.
Hey, you just gotta know some old people.
Yeah, it's true.
You ever meet an old person with the bowl of nuts in front of him?
I've seen my father with
they'll
a bowl of
fucking tell
nuts
you
in
all
front of
about
him.
what they call them.
And say, hey, look at that. You know what that's called?
Yeah. Yeah, no, old people are fucking hype to tell you about what those nuts are called. I welcome anyone that doesn't know what I'm talking about. Just get yourself a nice bag of mixed nuts, put in a bowl, make sure there's some Brazil nuts in there, and offer them to your grandparents. And they'll tell you their special name.
Nice has already submitted his entry for Big Head Bill Clinton.
Of course I have. I have no choice.
Ay. Did you write your argument, or
No.
you just picked your player?
I just picked my player.
All right. I thought you already wrote it.
I noticed that this week when I picked Fred Durst like right off the bat last week, but I didn't submit my argument until today, and it didn't knock him back down to the bottom. So I don't know if that's a glitch or what, but
it probably just goes in the order that they were submitted.
Because originally we had I noticed that previous weeks, if I updated my argument, then it did send me down back to the bottom.
Yeah.
But we had talked that we were going to use whoever submitted their player first would win in a tiebreaker. But then,
oh yeah, we forgot about that.
But then last week, my wife was in a tie, and I kept my damn mouth shut because she had submitted her argument late.
Yeah, so next week, Nice, you and Bill Clinton, and my guy Majima, we're gonna just hole up, eat some mixed nuts.
Fuck yeah!
Well, you're both dead.
No, we'll be fine because we made a house.
Why are we jumping out of this perfectly good airplane, man?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, when everyone jumps out, how about you turn this bitch around and we'll just fucking party?
Let's go meet Jeffrey Epstein at the airport.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Big Head Bill Clinton. One of the other pieces
Majima's
of
out of
Fortnite-
this. He jumped out of the plane now.
One of the other pieces of Fortnite is dancing, of course.
Right.
That's true.
Dancing, you should see my moves, baby.
We're all turning into Elvis.
Fortnite, aren't you?
Man, I think Fred Durst would have fucking killed it at Fortnite.
He definitely would have been better than Bill Clinton.
I feel like Fred Durst is really good at Fortnite.
I feel like Fred Durst has been underrated in all the competitions he's been a part of.
Yeah.
Did you watch that video of him dancing that you shared?
Yeah. Did you have a video of your character dancing?
I sure didn't.
I fucking did.
I did.
I gave every single
And I
person
didn't
who
win.
could explain that their character had previous dance experience a 10. And that did not include myself, because I could not show that he actually danced. I just kind of think that he would.
I only dance between the sheets, baby.
Juggalo John
About
says that...
anything else before we wrap this bitch up? We all good?
Yeah, Juggalo John in the chat says that he thinks Kelly learned about Brazil nuts from me on the show.
No, I know what those are. Again, you just gotta hang out with some old people.
Yeah, he lives in the Midwest. Come on.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
But we
I
have
learned about the other name from Nyes on the show, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Or maybe Kelly, I don't know.
Again, if you don't know what it is, get some nuts, hand them to an old person, and they'll be like, "Hey, you know what this is called?"
Hey man, hey man, you want to get on the Epstein chat, get some Brazil nuts?
No.
Let's party.
Oh, you got both of them
Come
party
on,
nuts, huh?
come on,
got them-
Kiriyamo, whatever your name is.
Them Epstein balls? Epstein nuts? Okay.
Brazil nuts are bad, okay?
Mama get a headshot, okay? I might have a big head, but you know, okay.
Woo. Home stretch, guys. Home stretch.
Talk about comics, okay?
So yeah, what do we got? We got one more single event.
We're done. We're not talking
Boom.
comics.
We
The
got
thing
nothing.
about comics is that they always rub off on your hands, okay?
We should watch that talk where they sing the song about Riverdale.
Oh.
Oh no.
The thing about talks is that they're always in their underwears, okay?
Come back next week. We'll be talking about fucking Fortnite, apparently.
Some dumb bullshit.
You're talking about some headshots. Maybe not so,
Talk about Fortnite and
I like
whatever.
that
bullshit
Jose.
that's like.
So remember when we swapped who we were? Jose took over for me, and now he does all the characters.
I'm Kelly now, okay?
See?
Oh wow.
Just like him.
Wow.
Okay.
Just like him.
Well,
All right. So, come back next week. We'll be talking about Fortnite. Might have something cool to show for you guys. Be kind of cool. Well, some things I'm working on.
some headshots, okay?
Yeah. But until then,
We had lots of cool stuff to show him this week, but Nyes wouldn't put any of Jose's pictures up on the screen.
Oh
Jesus
no.
Christ.
That feels like a week ago.
Hang in
This
there,
is a big show, you guys.
hang in there, okay?
It's a big show. So yeah, stay vigilant. Stay safe. Don't think fucking stupid. And we'll talk to you guys next week.
Don't lick doorknobs.
Wear a mask.
Don't lick a doorknob. Wear your fucking mask. It's the
Wear a
least you can
mask.
do.
But no condom.
Yeah, wear a mask, not a condom.
Yeah. Tell you what, go up to the doorknob, and if the lack of a mask on your face allows you to lick it, you go right ahead and lick that doorknob.
Yeah, and then kiss your dad.
Go to the doorknob. Put a condom on the doorknob, then lick the doorknob. Same thing happens.
Imagine like opening your door. You go outside to get the mail, and you notice on your doorknob someone just put a condom on it.
Oh,
like what do you do?
Back in college,
keep it there and pretend you didn't see it.
That's what. Yeah, you just leave that for the next person, and then you're like, "You found a what?
That is someone else's problem.
You found a condom? That's so weird."
That's fucking bizarre. All right, we'll be back next week at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central at youtube.com/panelsonpages. For Jason Nyes, Jose Guzman, Kelly Harris, and our good buddy Mahoney, I'm the Lord Reverend Lee Rodriguez. Talk to you guys next week. Night. Love ya. Bye-bye.
Do you mind if I do?
You fucking Google ass bitch.
Do you mind if I do? Do you mind if I do?
Fucking Google something.
Do you mind if I do?
Holy shit.
Do you mind if I do?
You fucking Google ass bitch.
Do you mind if I do?
I didn't want to say it.
Do you mind if I do?
What are you, some kind of bitch?
Whoa.
Do you mind if I do?
You fucking
Google ass bitch.
Do you mind if I do?
Why you keep bugging us, YouTube?
Do you mind if I do?
You fucking Google ass bitch.
That's it. Show's over. We're done.
See you next Tuesday.